Like, I have virtual school, right? I'm in high school.
Okay.
And it's like been able to make these last ones because like my school is doing like a really weird thing where like Friday, not actual regular Friday. So the people that don't have to go to the building themselves get helped with, like they have the D or an F or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can just stay at home and do whatever and chill.
Okay.
But after next week, stop doing that.
Oh, I see. That's gonna make it difficult. I see.
So yeah, a pickle.
That's a bit cool.
Quite the pickle.
Yeah, that is mildly problematic.
I completely did not think about that until it suddenly dawned on me. And I was in first period, I think, and it just dawned on me. Like, ask the teacher. Wait a minute. When are they gonna stop doing the thing?
Ah, geez, oh, that's a bummer.
I am getting in to Roll20 with my stream, but me as a dungeon master is just stuck. Just give me a second. Stuck.
All good. It gives me time to do spells, which I did not have time for.
It gives me time to set up my the stream of mine.
Take your time, Mr. DM. Take your time.
Yes, take your time. You need it.
Take your time, Mr. DM. Take your time. No, I hear myself.
Yes, take your time. You need it.
There's an echo. Oh god, no, it's going on.
Yeah, if anyone is running the stream in the background, turn your volume way down.
Why is it echoing?
Oh,
wait. Oh yeah, it's echoing.
Yeah, I can hear that echo on my end.
Oh
Oh no.
Stop echoing. Okay, there we go. I muted the audio on the stream. I think that should work.
There we go.
Great.
Y'all,
Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think I need to hear the audio from.
No, you don't have to. I think I've lost everyone.
Two separate sources.
Until I have a
Unless
second
I'm
monitor,
mistaken.
I've been trying to monitor the chat off my phone, so running the stream off my phone. And I forgot to turn the volume down on my stream a few times.
Also, did you make my little portrait there? Is that cool? Little thing.
What portrait is that?
Wait,
Oh yeah,
little
so
character portrait for my person.
yes, I found an equivalent one.
That looks
Yes, on the internet.
awesome.
Oh yeah, shit. We.
Oh, is it these at the bottom? I can change mine as well.
Oh.
Okay. Can I? I think I can. Oh, Mr. DM, wait, can I change that?
Oh, okay. You go all the way to settings, the gear.
Yep.
Yeah, and then scroll down, down, down. If mine stops lagging. There should be a button that says player portrait size or player avatar size. Then you can change it to names only on the drop-down menu.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, no, but I want to change my, the icon.
Oh. Okay, then you go to your character sheet.
Ah, okay.
Oh, wait, it's the one you sent me. No, wait.
Yeah, because at the moment I see the black and the Jormungandr sign. It's not changed to the one that I sent you.
Oh, okay, so that you have to do outside in your profile.
Oh, it's
on
actual Roll20. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that in a bit later.
Okay.
Or
yeah.
are you still logging in?
Yes, so maybe do that quickly.
Okay, I've got time then.
Mistwood.
Yeah, is everybody ready? Do they know? Okay.
In a sec.
No, I'm not ready yet, but I mean, in terms of characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Let me get my character sheet right here. Hold on.
Maybe I'll have a bit of fun with this character.
That's good.
Yeah,
Wait a
that's
second.
right.
It's asking
All right, here we
for
go.
something.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I should be logging in now.
That's pretty cool.
Takes a while to log in now.
I know, that's what my problem is as well. I can't...
It's just
yeah, it
critically
says,
hitting. This thing is critically hitting the hell out of my screen.
yeah, I've got exactly the same problem.
Let me actually refresh. Check if it works.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Something just popped up.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey! Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Hello?
what popped up?
This thing keeps asking me to choose a background because of the thing we've done with the
Who's your mother?
background that's not actually here. So this thing keeps popping up. I need to choose a background.
Oh. No, you need to... Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna be away from a second, guys, just like grab my food, which is arrived.
Mr. DM, if you refresh it logs in. I waited a little while and then I refreshed and it just went in.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Welcome.
Yes, I'm going in. There we go.
So hello.
Hello.
Howdy ho there.
This is going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the refresh heads up. Works for me too. Yeah.
Anytime.
So like, who all is streaming this?
The DM is, and
So,
France.
who else?
France. What's your character? John Corbet. Corbray. Okay, hang on. So everything is working. Only thing I need to do is upload one more token. We had a late bloomer. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to start.
So like, friends, what's your Twitch?
Me, it's Scribe01. Oh, sorry. Okay, if I did my job correctly, each of your tokens has sight and HP and everything. I hope. because I changed the lighting recently.
Yeah, dynamic lighting got upgraded.
Yeah. So I hope it
Oh, really?
works. Yes. So some of the old stuff is sort of in the background now, and yeah, that's different. Okay. So, is everybody seeing the map of Maitland?
Ooh, let me switch over.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Not that one. Alright. Sorry, I had to switch to the right screen.
All right, now where's the tavern?
Yeah,
Yes,
straight
that's
to the
right.
tavern.
Okay.
Did we see where Maitland is in the actual world map? Because I couldn't zoom in past the Dyrecinder.
Okay. It is.
Uh,
I'm going to show you in a second.
Okay, cool.
Um, okay. So Dyrecinder here. Yeah, and by the way, with your question of a map, I am working on one.
Okay.
I just I got a bit behind recently with recent events. But it
For a minute.
should be up. All right, so if you look over here,
Through. Hold on. Never mind. Okay, cool. I got it. Just wanted to adjust the volume. It was loud. The music.
sorry.
For a
Okay,
minute, I'll
found
look.
it.
Wait. Second, I was like, wait, why do I hear rain?
Yeah, you can. If it's too loud, you can under the settings bar. You can just adjust it a little bit
Yes.
to according your taste.
Yep.
In Dyrecinder, is that how it's pronounced?
Yes, it is.
Ellie. Ellie-san.
Yeah. Well, any pronunciation is fine. Any pronunciation the players in this world come up with is canon. So, yeah.
I'm gonna
So
regret
shall
that
we
decision
call-
sometime.
So Ellie-san is kind of a province.
Yes, it's a province of Dyrecinder. Okay. So if everybody's ready, we will begin.
Yeah, I would just love to be able to see my character sheet.
Oh. Is it not there?
Well, it pops up and then character sheet and then nothing loads.
Okay,
It's like a blank screen.
Oh dear. Maybe refresh. Roll
yeah, I
20
think it's
seems...
just a loading thing.
Yeah, roll 20 is a bit buggy tonight.
Yeah, I'll keep on trying, but we can play.
Okay. Yeah, so nothing to roll at the beginning here.
No, it's okay. All good.
Alright. So... Far beyond the lands of Chardovia, in the southern continent of Osteria, lies the kingdom of Dyrecinder. Here, in the province of Dyrecinder, is a small town called Maitland. Known across the Cinderlands for its rare breed of chromatic sheep and their color-changing wool, Maitland is also peaceful. The inhabitants are quiet, simple folk who prefer a life of sheep-rearing and local gossip. It is in this unlikely place that our epic adventure begins. For not all is as it seems in Maitland. The Boiled Lamb, which is this building, the town's inn and tavern, is busy this evening. There is a smattering of regulars here to ease their weariness over a pint or two, some discussing the never-ending repair of old Tick, the town clock, while others sit in quiet contemplation. A trio of Cinder Knights guard a table in the corner, bracing themselves for a journey to the provincial capital. Their silver helms are off, This is not a time to guard the Queen's roads or the Queen's interests. It is a time to guard your hand of cards and win some silver off your cohorts. Mrs. Mulligan, the proprietor, is as busy and as bossy as always, ensuring that the guests are served and the bills are paid. The smell of roasting lamb sizzles in the air. The stench of spilt beer mixes with the ashy crackle of the fireplace. But these are all usual things. What makes this evening different are the few unusual patrons. While Mrs. Mulligan and her daughters are accustomed to seeing adventurers and secretive folk pass through, few of them were as strange as the strangers who drifted in this night. The first two are a grizzled human. Grist, please describe yourself.
Right.
Oh, you changed your name. You're not Grist
Yes,
anymore.
I changed my name. Yeah, sorry.
It's
Should have let you
fine.
know beforehand.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
He underwent
Are we
personality change.
Yes.
are we already supposed to be seeing inside the tavern? Because I'm still seeing the map.
No, I will plop the tavern very soon. So
Okay. I was getting worried that
No.
my map wasn't loading.
no problem. Okay. So, John, please describe yourself.
So what you see is this rather burly, heavy-set man, with dark features, heavy-set brow, bearded, slightly grimy from the road, looking weary with these sharp and rather intelligent eyes. He wears the vestments of the clergy of Janus, the god of order. And check his notes here. Sorry.
Know
Carries on
thyself.
quite know thyself.
Yeah.
Carries on quite a big and heavy mace, which seems to have seen quite a bit of use. Other than that, he seems to be more along the lines of the healer sort, as could be denoted by the healer's satchel that he hangs over his shoulder.
Okay. This grizzled man is sitting with his friend. Free, please describe yourself. Is Free with us? There we go.
Right. The tiefling rogue sitting idly with a cloak hood over his head, really talking. Carries a small medallion. Fancy the out of spiders and mischief. Worn longsword on his belt that looks like it's seen better days.
Alright, so now I'm going to load the tavern. Okay. They keep to their own company, suspicious of any who enter. So the two of you are over here. Tell me if you don't see yourself or if you've seen a black screen.
I've seen myself.
Okay. Some patrons seem nervous at the sight of a tiefling.
I don't see myself.
You won't yet. If I haven't asked you to describe yourself, you're not in the tavern yet.
Okay.
No worries. A worry which is soon doubled when a second tiefling arrives. And now, Argus, please introduce yourself. Oh, yeah, describe yourself.
So what you see is a woman tiefling, which is kind of very strange looking, even for a tiefling. Her skin is not red or any other kind of reddish skin. Her skin is violet, and even though she looks fairly young, her hair is white and her clothes are kind of ripped off. But she still maintains a very young face. But what is more strange is her eyes that are completely red, and they scream, "I will kill you if you get near me."
Right. Okay. So can you see your token?
Sounds inviting.
Okay. So you can sit
Yes.
where you want to.
Oh. Really delightful.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can see my token.
Yes. That's over here.
I can control it.
Yes, you should be able to. So you can click and drag, or you can
So
click on
I-
it and use the arrow buttons if you want.
So I sit wherever I want.
Yes.
So for my person, an air of melancholy surrounds them.
I wish that I will be able to see my character sheet one day.
Oh dear.
I've been trying to open this character sheet for the past 10 minutes.
Oh shit. Have you refreshed?
I think I may actually just refresh Roll20.
Yeah, please do that. Okay.
I love it when there's technical issues in Roll20.
Oh, it's fantastic. At least we have power, so keeping that in
Ah.
mind.
Man, it's South Africa, so that is a blessing in disguise.
All right. Okay. A pair of humans follow. Now it's Steph and Jorman. Please describe your characters.
Do you want to go first?
You can go first. I'm quickly clicking on things here on my side.
Sure thing.
for it.
So you see a female human, tall, probably just over 6 foot tall, very well built, muscle underneath the skin is obvious. Dark red hair that is pulled back into a ponytail that reaches just beyond the middle of her back. Appears to be wearing a set of long flowing furs and carries a very worn, somewhat stained halberd, or halberd mixed with a glaive almost. It's very strange polearm, very wicked looking. And she's, one of the other distinctive features about her is that she appears to have a semblance of war paint on her face. Blackened paint over the eyelids and around the eyes, black sort of lipstick, and a smear of what appears to be somewhat pearlescent paint down over the right side of her face, over her right eye that reaches down to her chin. Currently tired, but a somewhat pleased demeanor, having been able to find a place of warmth.
Yeah, and I've been traveling with Aether for quite a distance. I've been making my way down from Cedar States, and I'm quite weary from travel, and really glad to find just a warm place to stay for a while. So as I walk in, you see a half elf with an olive green kind of worn cloak. It's not ripped. You can kind of see it's comfortable travel wear. I've got 2 braids that goes down to kind of like just below shoulder length. What's distinct about it is the one side which is blonde and the right side which is dark brown. And you could also see that is visible on my arms are a few tattoos. I do have a walking stick as well as quite a distinct medallion that is in the symbol of a bow.
Okay. These are your characters.
We should go.
The one of you that is
100%.
in the game,
All right.
and you can choose where to sit. Okay.
Where are we going? Is this?
Do you want to go corner table or no?
Yeah. So I'm at the bottom right. Yeah.
Right. Join it.
I'll join you guys. Hold on.
Hey, who's this?
All right, and then
Hi, nice to meet you.
Straight up
Straight up
nice to meet
friends,
you.
right?
And then finally,
because
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. We've got some miles under our belt. You need to work for it.
finally, a monk enters the building, and Rodak, please introduce yourself and describe yourself. This is your token.
Never really done this before. All right. You see enter a tall, dark man with a light build and just chiseled muscles. But you notice that there are calluses on his hands and scars all over his body. He seems weary. He seems ragged. He seems tired. You can see the scars of a long, hard life all over his body. He stares into the tavern, scanning for any possible threats. Maybe any possible opportunities.
Okay.
Can I see what race is Rodak from where I'm sitting?
He's human.
Human.
As a human. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Human power.
Just a dude.
Just a dude. Okay, and you can move your token to where you want to.
Okay.
All right. So as you all find your seats,
Right here.
a band starts
Sorry.
playing. No worries. As
I need to feel
the
this.
killing begins. No, okay. So, nice roll, by the way, but let's move on. All right. There is a band on stage, or what is generously called a band is a man playing a piano, another man playing the lyre, and a lady half-heartedly dancing. At some point, a waitress, a human female, she sort of looks mid-30s and a bit hassled, comes to each of your tables. Firstly, over here. Can I get you anything to drink or eat, love?
no, thank you. I'm actually looking for someone.
I'm sure someone will be on their way pretty soon. And she moves on over to this table. Anything to eat or drink, love? You too?
What do you got on the house specials, darling?
Oh, well. This being a town full of sheep rearers, we have everything lamb. We have lamb stew, lamb chops, lamb surprise, and lamb pudding. But if meat doesn't do it for you, we have what me mum puts in quotation marks, kale.
Well, tickle me intrigued, but what's in the lamb surprise?
Oh, that you'll have to find out, love. Costs a copper extra for that surprise.
And my
All
character.
right, then, darling, surprise me.
All right, one lamb surprise. Anything to drink?
Just a mead.
All right, I got.
And
Came to the right
free.
place. All right. Next table.
Free.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
didn't order.
Oh, yes, sorry.
And
Sorry.
free. Like free. In a disheartened voice, just slowly says, "Take an ale."
All right. No, nothing to eat, love. Aren't you peckish?
No.
No. All right. That's fine. Busy. Moving on. Next table. Anything to drink, eat? All good?
Give me your cheapest booze and a stale piece of bread.
All right. So that's some rhubarb root for you, dear. I'll bring you some bread as well. Lucky for you, stale bread's all we got.
Mm.
He savors it.
Lucky for him. Lucky for him, I guess.
And you two ladies in the corner, anything to drink, eat?
Well, I'll have an ale if there's any around. And did you do any stew of any sort?
Ah, lamb stew, of course.
Oh, I'd love a bit of that. What about you two, sir?
Well, I'm a man. And I would like some water, please. And anything that is not dead that was living? Like anything that did not walk on legs for food?
That would be, and she makes air quotes, the kale.
Give me that air quote kale, please. Yeah, I'm starving. Is that the only vegetarian option that you have? Maybe some of those. Do you have bread? Any fresh bread on for the kale?
Of course, we only have fresh bread.
Do I believe her?
Make an insight check, please.
Wait, hold on.
Hide inside that kale.
How do you roll on roll 20?
Okay, so you go to your character sheet where it says insight. You just click the word insight, and it will do the magic for you.
I am
Make
finally.
sure you're not set to roll with advantage. It's the default setting, it seems.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll
What?
always take the left-hand side roll. So
Yeah.
yeah, unless it's disadvantage, advantage. So
You can change it though. If you just click on the cog on your character sheet, far right, and then that window on the right-hand side, at the bottom there, you'll see you can change it, toggle advantage.
yeah. Okay, but
Okay.
we'll sort that out. So don't worry too much right now. All right. She seems honest. You've not eaten in a while, so whatever she's offering as well seems pretty good to you.
That sounds amazing. Bread and kale is fine. With just a glass of water, please.
All right, you do. All right. Okay, she goes off.
How much for the bread and kale?
You will get a bill.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Running tab. Got it.
All right. So, as you all wait for your orders, another individual enters the tavern. It is a bespectacled gnome. He enters in a flutter of paper. Bits of parchment fall to the ground like leaves from a tree. He seems overwhelmed as he snatches them up. His white moustaches stand at an odd angle. He marches to the edge of the room over here, and the token is completely missing. Dear God, whatever. Okay.
Where?
All right. So
Yeah,
there's
I was just like, where did the guy go?
Where's the guy?
Already.
Gnomish illusionist.
Yeah, sorry, he deleted himself. Give me 1 second.
Is that a level
He
1
deleted
spell?
himself.
I just want to check if my spell this.
I delete myself from this world.
Can
Roll
we
the
not
one.
delete the enemies?
That is absolutely embarrassing.
That's
um,
next level. I do not want to fight this guy yet, boys.
Hey, how about we all go sit at the same table?
You can delete people. Screw that.
Okay,
Run.
it seems like he's deleted himself from Roll20. It's an error in the token. I don't know what is
Oh.
happening tonight.
Just pretend he's there.
Okay, we're just going to use a random other token. Okay,
Yeah.
this isn't it, but we're using that one. Okay, sorry about that. That's embarrassing. Okay, he walks over to here, scanning through his papers, looking across all the patrons in the place. You know, kind of quiet, sharing gossip, keeping to themselves. And
Yeah, where?
he is over here. This is not him, but this is the stand-in token. This one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, who here was summoned by Lord Grimaldi? Anyone?
I look over to Tuxa.
Anyone?
I
stand up.
kind of hesitantly raise my
It
head.
was who? It was who?
Yeah, I just crane my head towards him, waiting.
It was Lord Grimaldi.
I stand and say, I.
Who was it?
So
Yes.
in a letter you got to be here. That word, that name might have appeared.
All right.
I hesitantly, slowly, and unsurely raise my hand.
Safely
You-
raises her hand as well.
I raise my hand as well.
I raise
Nearly as
mine.
hesitant. Not nearly as hesitant.
Now I look at all the
Alright.
people raising their hands.
All of so much paperwork. Well, all
Got a
right.
problem with that?
Gather round. Gather round. Pick a table.
Yeah, there's space here if you guys want to come and sit, yeah?
I'll shuffle my seat around.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody's on my lap by now.
Mike, Free chimes in. All right,
Lilith will
Mr. Paper.
Lilith
Mr. Paper,
will
do you
just
mind telling
stand
us?
here because of reasons.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So-
Free chimes in. Chimes
you-
in like, so, Mr. Papers, do you mind telling us what this lord wants with us?
Just a second. He sort of shuffles through his paperwork. It's all written in Gnomish. Can anyone read Gnomish?
I cannot.
Give me a
Nope.
sec.
Give me a second.
Yeah, this.
I don't think I can. Hold on.
No.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I can't, but I don't know.
Not me.
But anyway, as he's shuffling through that, the waitress returns with each of your orders, and she expertly matches the orders to whoever ordered it, even though you've moved seats. This is why this is
Well
fantasy
done.
and not real
I
world.
tip my head a little bit to acknowledge.
Mike,
However, she also
I-
places a large teapot on the table, and none of you ordered tea. The teapot is sort of bluish with a tartan pattern around the lid, and as it's placed down, you all can faintly hear what sounds like knocking coming from inside the teapot.
I mean, I've had tea before, but I
Well,
think I definitely want a cup of this.
I immediately think that someone casted like thaumaturgy or something. Is that what it's called?
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask her what the hell is that?
Oh, you ordered tea, didn't you?
No. What the hell is that?
Well,
Why is it knocking? Tea doesn't knock.
I
I'm
hate
sure
to break it to you,
the tea
madame,
ordered
but
itself.
I didn't order it.
Oh, it ordered itself. Okay, that's a demon.
Goodbye.
No. That's a demon.
There is another knock from inside the teapot.
Mr. Paperwork, do you know anything about this?
No, I don't
Okay,
even
while
like
all
tea.
of this is happening, can I try pickpocket the gnome?
Make a sleight of
It
hand
begins.
check.
Boy.
Too early.
There we
It's too
go.
early for this. Too early for this. Come on, guys.
Why not?
I'm going to screw up already the whole campaign.
Aethner, who are these people, man? We've traveled in peace for so far.
You're not even a rogue, are you? Wait, are you a rogue? I don't know.
I'm a monk. I have a very high dex count.
Okay, so sleight of hand check.
Counts as something.
How do I roll again?
So on your character sheet, under the skill sleight of hand, you just click the wording.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Sleight of hand.
So as you reach towards him, out of a corner of an eye, just over his glasses, he looks at you. There'll be time for that later, sir.
Hey, that little slap.
No luck. There's another knock from inside the teapot. The
Okay.
gnome.
Can somebody just open this teapot?
I'm not happy about this teapot.
Can
Okay,
I
I'm
step
go-
in? Can I step in and do something here?
I'm just gonna slowly back away.
Okay.
Can I cast?
I grab the teapot and I take it to a different table away from us.
Alright,
It's on this table now. It's on this table now.
As you move it, the knocking seems to increase as something tries to get your attention from the inside.
Just take it one table further.
You hear a little voice from inside.
I
What do I
ready
do?
an eldritch blast in case something pops out and starts to scream, "I want to kill you."
Okay, I'm gonna cock my guns like Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible.
I read.
You know,
I'm gonna sit
I
and fold my
ready-
hands. I'm peaceful.
yeah, I'm just gonna
Ready
cock my
my
arms
longsword.
like.
She's just looking very
Wait, I
confused.
have a
Yes.
rapier.
I'm watching everyone tense up, and I'm just like, okay, calm down, guys.
Okay, I ready my rapier just in case as well.
Nope. I'm just sitting. I traveled
Because-
far for this. I'm just sitting here.
So
Oh,
the
she's just
gnome,
sitting there.
the gnome sort
Oh, I
of
see her.
pauses in his shuffling of his papers, and he looks at you, all of you, and the teapot, and he says, "You know that Lord Grimaldi will make you face greater demons and travesties and creatures than a mere pot of tea."
I mean, you
TV
get a
doesn't
pot of tea and you get a
knock.
crackpot.
Yes, well,
Just
And-
bring the teapot over here and we can open it. Obviously, something
Alright.
wants to be let out.
Do
Yeah.
not open the teapot.
Oh, okay. I bring the teapot back, but I'm not gonna let you open it.
Well, look, if it'll set all your minds at ease, I can cast detect good and evil on it.
I mean, you can do that.
I'm happy. I'm just sitting.
okay, are you gonna cast that?
I am going to. Oh man. Yeah, I thought of the ritual. Yeah, I'll cast it.
Okay. You detect good within the teapot.
Oh, that's cool.
Is
Um,
it chaos?
Pretty
Sorry,
hard
what-
to believe. Pretty hard to believe.
It's a wee soul in there who's crying out for aid. Give me the teapot. I'll
I
open it.
guess our worries are for nothing. Yes. Question mark?
Okay.
Okay,
On
I'm
that,
still going back away.
On that, I'm opening the teapot.
So
Hearing
as
it's
you
good.
open the
Fine.
teapot, you hear a voice saying,
Oi, you wee scunners.
What?
What's going on here? Where's my promised ship? I want my ship.
Your ship or your sheep?
Ship. Ship.
Ship.
You know, goes back.
Do you give wishes?
so
Yeah, this
inside.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
what comes out the teapot? What?
I'm sorry?
Okay,
Sorry?
wee mad Hamish, if you would please describe yourself.
Oh my god.
You gotta be kidding me.
I is a figure. Got blue skin, flaming red hair, got a kilt, everything tartan. My cup's tartan, my teapot tartan, my skirt's tartan, everything's tartan. And I live in a teapot, there you go. And what more do you want to ken?
Why are you in a teapot?
Okay.
It is my house.
Why?
Do we have to carry you around in this
Houses
teapot?
are houses.
That would be grand, lassie.
Houses are houses, damn it.
He applauds them for their presentation and their entrance.
It's a wee leprechaun, man.
Bagel.
This is excellent. Pleased to make
see-
your acquaintance.
I've seen
fine.
tortoises carry their home around, but I've never seen a homes carry the person around. This is new to me. I like.
The character
In my hand, I use druid craft, and I make her little flower, a dahlia.
I
my
ain't no
character
lassie,
scoffs
I's
and
lad.
goes, like, someone pay the factor.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my fiancée, Laura.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hi, Laura.
Hello.
Uh,
Welcome.
Ethan kind of peers over the teapot and looks at this little man. Do I know what kind of creature this is?
Make a Arcana check.
Sorry, is the leprechaun male or female? I did not check.
It is male,
Male.
even though it's wearing
Okay,
a
cool.
skirt.
Awesomeness.
So,
Obviously.
okay,
Idiot, man.
while you've never encountered this particular one before, you've heard of pixies and sprites and things of similar description. Usually mischievous spirits of some kind. So that's about your extent with a 13.
Right. Hello. You doing okay in that teapot?
Ah, it's grand.
Free
Right.
hood.
Where's my ship?
Salutations, friend.
I
I'm
was going to the
afraid.
ship.
You're in the land of the sheep, not the ship.
Wonderful.
Sheep.
I want my ship.
Mm.
There is no,
Yeah.
there is no ship here. There are only sheep.
I look
Oh,
over
my
to the
ship.
gnome.
I have my special ship liniment. That would be grand.
I wouldn't put it past this town to have a house made of sheep somewhere.
Yep.
So
Mr. Papers, is there a ship nearby for this teapot? I mean, for this man.
I don't know. Little teapot person, have you also received a letter from Lord Grimaldi?
Yeah.
Oh,
ship.
good.
How?
I do not do the mechanics. I'm the accountant. All right. So you can stay at this
Doesn't like
table.
us.
Well, I am here. Oh, by the way, introductions are in order. I am Pickering Trundlefoot the Fourth. Yes.
That-
Right.
Yes.
that's
I
a
am an
nice
imp.
mouthful.
Yes. Good. That means you'll remember it. Anyway,
Honestly, I already forgot.
I am an
It's too
imp.
long. I'll just call you Mr. Paperwork.
Yeah, Mr. Paperwork it is.
Pickle,
Oh.
Pickleworth. Was it Pickleworth?
Tattleford or something like that.
Trundlefoot.
Oh, damn. I've got it
No,
completely messed up.
Paperwork it is.
Pickling Trundlefoot.
It's too late.
Oh, well. Anyway, I am a employee of Lord Grimaldi himself. And, well, as you've all answered his summons, I am here to measure your character. You see, Mr. Grimaldi is in the unique position to help you all with whatever predicament you find yourself struggling with. But first, you must prove worthy of such assistance.
I mean,
Who's worthy
he's,
of that?
he's
Where
asking a
did he
lot.
hear of it? How did he hear
Great
about us? Where,
suspicion.
how did he know about predicaments? We don't even know each other.
Suspicion slightly changes to intrigue.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm still just suspicious.
How does he
Well,
know
This
us?
seems very suspicious indeed.
I'm also
I have to
untrustworthy.
agree.
Or not trusting.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm still got some suspicions, but it's starting to interest.
Yeah. Interest, but untrusting.
Well, Lord Grimaldi is well connected. So, if you've traveled into the lands of Dyrecinder where you find yourselves now, Lord Grimaldi has heard of you. But anyway, I digress. I'm here to measure your character.
How does he
And-
tend to do that? Do you
Well-
know, Mr. Paperwork?
Yes, I, Mr. Paperwork, does know what anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Yes. So,
All right.
he hopes that you will give him a little demonstration of what kind of people you are. And for that to work, he is hoping that you may assist this town. But whatever you do, and you can assist in any way you like, perhaps by looking at that notice board over there, for example. But whatever you do, there are only 3 requirements. Firstly, you must work together, all of you. Few of you know each other, but if you can work together, that will be a good indication to Lord Grimaldi. Secondly, make sure that no one innocent is harmed. Lord Grimaldi isn't in the business of employing bandits and soldiers of fortune, not exactly. So, no murdering innocents or anything like that. And thirdly, cryptically, greed is not everything. Pass this simple test, and more will be revealed. So, I am obliged to ask you, who is in?
Aye, but what be the test?
Ah, well,
Will
find
there be-
someone in need here, or perhaps answer a notice on the notice board, and as long as you help someone in town.
Well, if it's people who require assistance, I'd do it anyway, despite your little test.
Nothing in it for me.
I just said to drink water.
What's in it for me?
Well, you will have the assistance of the most powerful man in the land.
Heard that one before.
Hmm.
Isn't Queen
so many men
Cordelia?
call themselves the most powerful of the land. So
Isn't
many
isn't
That one
Queen
is
Cordelia
old.
the current ruler?
Yes. So everybody make a history check, please. Everybody.
Right?
Sounds about right.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Makes sense where I came from.
That's about right.
I got 15. I remember all.
Where the hell's that?
Oh wow, 21. How do you-
Wow.
Wow.
Mr. DM,
I'm OP.
Yes.
as position 0, there were like certain info that everybody knows, kind of from just living here.
Yes.
Right, okay, cool. Just okay.
Okay. Now,
Because
if
I did ask for if he said he was like the most powerful man, but yeah, I just kind of counter asked with whether Queen Cordelia isn't the current ruler. So how can he be the most powerful man?
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay, cool.
Argus has got some insight into this.
21 of history.
My
What
boy.
about my 15? Have I caught on to anything?
Nice.
I'm getting there.
Alright.
I know nothing. Jon Snow.
You think you know nothing.
At least he's honest.
Okay. 3, as far as you know, the Queen and her family are the most powerful people, and that family's called
okay.
the Cindermere family, not the Grimaldi family. In fact, none of you have ever heard of this lord before.
I'd like to press Mr. Paperwork on this.
Picklewick.
Wait, I didn't mean to make that joke.
Starting.
It was brilliant. That's great. That was layered.
Accidental pun. Accidental pun.
Well,
I approach the little thing from behind and I tell him, you seem to think that these people are very powerful. What can you tell us about them specifically?
you mean these people at the table or the people I work for?
The people you work for, what else would it be?
Well, I see you need some convincing.
Indeed, I need.
I chime in to Mr. Paperwork and I was like, go on. Give it your best shot.
Well, my lord works in a very delicate, shall we say, career path. One in which people trade in secrets and special knowledge. Kings have come to him for advice. They say even the gods have stopped their machinations to ask for his counsel.
Sounds a lot like the black market.
Can I do a religion check on that?
Yes.
Out of pride, I just say the Winter Huntress asks no help.
He doesn't quite trust this. It seems specific enough. Sounds a lot like the black market.
Well, you have nothing to lose. Complete a certain task, and we can move on. Then I can do my real convincing. But before then, before I know your true character, I cannot divulge anymore.
Free is
Eisner?
tired.
Eisner, are you in?
Free is tired of trying to get stuff out of this guy. Just raises his hand and says, "Fine, we'll do it."
Yeah, fine, whatever. And then I down my mead. Well, whatever it was.
Yeah, I think it was me.
Eisner, what do you think? Are you in?
I think I'm going to have to. You okay with this?
I'll join your lead. Yeah, I'm in.
Alright, if you're sure.
And you, dweller of the teapot?
Well, while this was going on, I snuck over to the notice board and I went and have a look, and I found.
Okay. Way to push me forward.
Don't like how don't
There we go.
don't like how it seems
love
like
it.
this guy is trying to deflect our questions.
Welcome to
Live.
the notice board.
That's
Oh,
boring.
well.
Where's the notice board? Oh, there it is.
Should come up.
I must say the visuals on Roll20 is pretty cool.
This is great.
So these are all handwritten that I panically put up here this morning.
I would not know. This was weeks of preparation. Thank you very much, DM.
No, they were all nicely worked out on pen and paper, but you know. All right.
Is there any one of them that anyone likes?
Mm.
I suggest we stay away from the gnolls. That could be pretty tricky.
The crocodile dude.
Wanted dead.
We'll take the creature in the woods.
As you point at the crocodile dude, a patron. Oh, you're going after Splat?
What's it called?
Going after who?
Splat.
What
Blood.
Splat.
Yeah.
name is that?
Well,
Tell
Splat.
me about Splat.
I will. Splat and his fellow kobolds have been plaguing our sheep farms. Have been making off with sheeps.
Ship? One ships.
Aye, sheeps. And, yes. Apparently they are all mystified by the fact that their wool changes color.
I don't blame him personally.
If you can,
Something special.
you know, in this little life, that would make our jobs way easier. We can go back to worrying about wolves and tax.
So make Splat go Splat. Or could we maybe just drive him off?
Ah, you're a poet. If you could, stop stealing the sheep. You get the reward.
Works for me. Who is this individual here? Tap this
Oh,
large bounty over there.
oh, that would be the Queen's aunt. She's gone missing.
The Queen's aunt or aunt?
Well, it would be very silly if the Queen lost an aunt.
The Queen's auntie.
Really old. Really old.
I do not question the Queen. If she wants an aunt, she can have an aunt.
Aye, but that poster is for aunt.
Ah, okay.
Aye, it'd be her,
Makes easier to find. I mean, ant in a haystack. That's hard.
It'd be her wee
bit-
pappy's sister.
Okay.
Legit.
Oh, it happens. Go missing, obviously, but how?
Well, if you ask the local folk, which I am,
Don't say.
Anyway, she's not the kind that will get lost or abducted or something like that. I think she went off doing some royally business or something, and they're covering it up, you know. Royal family, tricky.
Political intrigue. That's dirty business, that.
Aye, it's a big reward. They've apparently had quite a spate of lookalikes being turned in at the High Castle. So, you know, they take a dim view of that sort of thing.
Do we get half the gold for a lookalike?
Oh, no. You get a nice trip to the clink, where they torture such notions out of you.
And then
Noted.
make you a head shorter.
I like you.
I know a little bit about forgery. I think I'll take that in a cool thing all folded up. The coin could come to some good use should we ever find the what did you call her? The queen's aunt. What is the lady duchess?
Ah, that would be Lady Cindermere.
Aye. Fold it and slip it in the satchel.
Can't remember her first name. It's something royal, upper class. Probably hyphenated.
Lady Noble Cindermere. With kinda just meeting you new folk, kinda hesitant to maybe start small.
Why? Splat sounds grand.
I was just about to ask, do you know where Splat and his group are located at all?
Oh, well, in broad daylight, they sometimes get bold and they try and sneak a sheep. But in the nighttime hours, when they've had their fill, they're over by the ruins up the road, some ways east. If that's any help.
Well, they're a nuisance that needs to be removed. I'm aboard.
Come on, laddies, let's go get him.
Let's.
Well, if we're going to be working together, we should
Right.
at least introduce ourselves.
I was just about to say.
Puts out his hand to the nearest person, whoever that is, and name's John Cobre.
Nice to meet you, John. My name is Tusa.
Hiya, laddies.
Oh, dog.
I'm Hamish.
Name's Free.
I like.
Nod my head to everyone and say. My name's
Sorry if I seemed a
Anthony.
bit distant. Sorry if I seemed a little distant earlier. Oh, it's not been an easy one.
I think
their secrets are their own.
the road is belong for us all. I think we're just tired. But nice to meet you guys.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before we actually head off, do you mind if I actually finish my meal?
Aye.
I did pay for it.
I'd like to see what this lamb surprise is all about.
Oh,
I mean,
You're sharing to let a good pint go to waste.
this is some shitty kale. But
Alright, so
man, I'm
lamb,
hungry.
lamb surprise is a big bowl filled with a sort of a sticky brown sort of substance, and as you put your spoon in, there is a large lump of something in the middle.
But
My
it's turning
kale sounds
into
wonderful.
unpleasant surprise, isn't it?
Hey, Bucko. I want to suggest not eat that.
Eaten worse.
So,
And just
you do you.
so you know, as Mr. Trundlefoot is making notes, we'll cover this first expense.
Oh, much appreciated.
Oh, great. Then bring out the
Finally,
special
finally,
section.
something of value.
Does this mean I can order more?
I don't think I owe you anything, though.
Interesting.
You cannot buy me. I'll pay 2 copper.
Yeah, I'll just order.
And go willing.
I
Go
would
ahead,
like an entire pig roast. Just an entire pig roast.
I'll accept that offer, but I turn to him and I say, like, I don't think I owe you anything.
Well, thank you. Interesting. He makes notes. All in Gnomish.
I mess up.
Hmm.
All right.
The feeling I messed that up.
All right. So, as you're all eating your meals and whatever the surprise is, would
I like how the
anyone?
name's undetermined.
At this early stage, I mean, it is very early, so feel free to change it at a later date. But would you collectively call yourselves anything yet?
The wee free men.
Oh, sorry.
The wee free men. That's what
Oh.
our Figo name is.
The
There's
teapot
more than
party.
3 of us. That's stupid. Stupid. There's more than 3 of us.
What?
3, not 3.
I
Please
can
don't tell me we have to make a team name. Please don't.
I
tell
can
me.
go for the 3 men.
The fisters.
Let's maybe first get some achievements under our belts before we start aggrandizing ourselves with names.
Plus, we've only just met each other.
No,
I mean, give it time.
I'll honor that decision.
Yeah, I'm
Noted.
just gonna go around calling myself the fisters.
We
Oh,
are
you've done that.
individuals for now.
Okay, I will dubiously make a note of the fisters. Okay.
Please don't write that down.
Don't write that down, please.
Like, really, please don't write that down.
I'll definitely write that down.
That is not our final decision.
I
Don't
do
worry.
believe-
Your withering look.
Definitely write down.
Do not
I
take that
believe
decision.
Gamaldi has our individual names. We can just keep it as that for now.
Do not take that decision as final.
Interesting. Yes.
I'm just gonna
Well-
whisper, fester.
Well, I will leave you with that, and I will check up on you tomorrow, the same time in this tavern. Do remember the 3 requirements. Work together, make sure no innocent is harmed, and before he says his 3rd point, they place a full pig roast in front of the monk here. It smells amazing to those who.
I'm disgusted.
I continue to spoon in whatever that surprise was.
Okay,
You
so
brave man.
as you lift the lump from the bowl, it is a sheep's head.
Ship. Mine.
It's a big surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
They call it a smiley in South Africa.
Yes, they do.
Right?
Turn to Mr. Paperwork and I'm like, is this a test of some kind?
Okay, I'm just gonna look at everyone and be like, so anyone want? No.
Anyway, the 3rd point is greed is not everything. Eat up,
Go off.
everyone.
Eat with me. Drink with me. Let us fuck all this shit up.
Very well, I didn't order any food anyway. Now of all times, I'm starting to get a little peckish.
Trials and tribulations are the way to righteousness. I'll just eat my head. My sheep head.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
isn't too
I'm
much
just-
for you two, sir, is it?
Well-
I'm just going to town on this pig.
What is Argus doing while the rest of us sit here and banter?
What is who doing?
Argus, I'm looking over at Argus. What's he doing?
I was just here to try to see if I could sense something about him, but I couldn't see something
Okay.
truly false about his story. So I guess that's it.
And like Mr.
as
Paperwork?
as he finishes everything up, I just move here to other chair.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Paperwork?
Yes?
Right.
Yes?
Oh, wait, no, I was asking Argus. I was like, no, wait, I was talking to Argus. He's like, you mean Mr. Paperwork?
No. Actually, Argus.
Oh.
But he stood to the side for a while. I was kind of just summing him up because I don't really know you people. I'm a bit untrusting. I like nature, don't like people. But I'll get there.
Yeah. Aethne looks over to Tusa. You okay with all this?
Well, I mean, I've made one friend so far. I could probably make more. Let's see how it goes.
We'll see what they're really like.
Yeah.
But this meat eating is not too much for you, is it?
It's okay. I've got this. I don't really want to call it kale, but I've got this kale and real stale bread. But I'm peckish, so I'll munch it. It's fine. But thanks, man.
If you ever want it disposed of, you can call me.
So sorry.
If you ever get the decision that you don't want to eat that, I'll get rid of it.
No, I'm okay. I'll munch it. It's all good. Thank you very much for asking.
I'll lean over to Tusa and say, "Don't give it to him. Save it for me."
I think for now I'm trusting you anyways. Well, I didn't say it out loud, but I'm anyway trusting to you way more. So yeah. Are we with all uni people? Are we going to rest for the night before we go out on this adventure, or are we going out at night? What do you guys think?
What is the present time of day?
It's currently about 8 in the evening.
Yeah, definitely rest.
Does everyone here trust? Does everyone here trust my character?
Remind me who's your character.
Yeah, you'll have to
Free,
start
right?
names for now.
Free.
Free.
Which is your token?
I mean,
I don't
I'm
know you, but you look solid. I'm
Mhm.
slow to trust,
it's
but
that one, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Eight.
the tiefling. There are 2 tieflings. Never mind.
Aethne doesn't seem particularly put off or anything like that.
John's not particularly phased by any of you.
Alright, laddies. This sheep pen was great, but we should go look for that splat character.
We should. Perhaps it's best to head early
In the morning,
and
we level one.
maybe scout the land.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's about 8 in the
Wait.
evening.
Are they
We're
quiet
difficult. We would be difficult to spot on nightfall. Maybe that would be our best approach.
And
So
easy
will
to be
they.
ambushed at night. I'd rather we go in the morning.
What do we know about kobolds?
Make a nature check.
Nature.
can I assist on that?
Yes, so roll with advantage. 14.
Oh, great! I got an 8.
Ooh, I got a 10.
No, it's 14. Oh, wait, who are you assisting? I should have asked that.
The original. I was just
that'd be
assisting
me.
the first person that asked.
Okay.
So that'd be
Okay.
Aethne, which I rolled and I got a 19.
Okay. No worries. Okay, so between all of you, you know that they are small lizard-like humanoids. They're like dragonborn, but way less intimidating. They're known for their cunning more than their strength. So they're builders of traps, and they usually work in teams. That's about what you can surmise.
I think I would be all right for like scouting and nightfall because I have dark vision.
And I have survival, so that could help.
I've also got night vision and survival. I'm happy to go out at night.
Yeah, let's go.
I have
Get a
dark
ship
vision
on
as
our
well.
Do we know if kobolds in general are more active at night than daytime? Just in general?
Um,
Do we roll for nature again for
With a 19.
At the beginning.
with a
That's
19,
through the day.
yes. So with a 19, you know that typical typical kobolds are sensitive to sunlight.
Maybe so they'd be active during the night. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
It means they're going
They
to
could-
be in caves.
But if we go out, if we go hunt for kobolds, they might be out of the caves, because they're sensitive to sunlight. But because it's night, they might come out of the cave.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
we could be
I was
ambushed at night, and maybe we can find them in the hiding place at day. If
Let's
we know
all
where
wait
that
till
is.
dawn and then smoke them out.
What we
I'm with
could
the
do is maybe for this night, if we perhaps set up a place to observe them and see where they come from, and then come to them during the day.
And Daddy, sounds like a good plan.
That is a good idea.
I'm up for that.
That is a good.
Okay, are we going to do that? Also, Mr. Paperwork, since you are so gracious and paying for everything, are you paying for our night's stay here?
Mr. Paperwork is gone.
Oh, is Mr. Paperwork gone? All right, so can
Did
I
you
get?
see him walking away?
Nope.
I
don't-
was, I was actually reading up on inspirational quotes on nature, so no.
I don't like that. I don't like how
Humans.
I don't like how he's just gone.
Can I raise my hand for Miss Kyle again?
Yes. Okay, so the waitress comes over. Yes. We've
Um,
ordered quite a lot.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Well, this scale was something.
I know people usually only order it once.
Yes. No, it's 100%. It was amazing. Keep it on the menu. Do you have any rooms to stay that we can stay in?
Oh yes, we do. We have a few. She sort of counts you. Some of you will have to share. No judgment.
That's fine.
Yes, we only have 2
I'm
rooms.
with Aethne. Two.
Yes. Rather spacious.
Okay. As I understand, Mr. Trunderfoot, he said it's on his tab. So yeah, we'll take the 2 rooms.
Very good. Yes, he thought you might. He's already paid for them.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Just sit me on a table and I'm good.
Really, Laura, this is gonna be great. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Me and Aethne, we kind of attached at the hip. I trust her. So wherever she goes, I go. Whoever wants to team up is welcome.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Just arrange us at the tables.
I think I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like tieflings can like cast thaumaturgy, right? And like one thing you can do with it is like make a noise come from somewhere. What if like if we find the cave they're hiding in, if it's daytime, you can make the sound like someone can like make it sound like there are sheep outside of the cave. It might lure them out.
I like it.
I still say we smoke them out. The good plan. Worthy
Do
of
we-
a sister.
Do we have smoke though? How do we make smoke enough for a cavern? Or we don't know how big
Do
it
you
is.
have anything? Do you have anything to smoke them out with?
Should have that hemp
It's a
rope.
forest. There are trees.
Hemp rope.
Does anyone here have like a fire? Does anyone here have like a
That's
torch, fire spell or something?
Not
Yes.
prepared.
A side
Oh, I have
DM
a
note. Just a side note. That thank you, Laura, for suggesting to smoke the hemp rope. This now continues my forever streak of having the first session of any D&D campaign I do, somebody suggesting to smoke the hemp rope.
That is amazing.
It's a 5 campaign streak.
Um,
Oh, the honor is ours.
As a question, this guy, can I ping on the map?
Yes,
is it
click and
possible?
hold. Click and hold.
Hold left click on a pointer.
This guy, can he hear our conversation?
He seems engrossed with his conversation with the elf on the other side of the table. I'll make an
Okay.
insight check, actually.
Give me a sec.
I will do the inside check as well because
Go for it.
yeah, it's better not risk.
There's insight. Okay.
Okay.
Let me roll badly now, so better rolls later.
You love to see
That's a
it.
6 and a 7 to start with, Mr. DM. Here we go.
So we got to roll for insight.
Yes, let's see what the others say.
Okay, I'm gonna roll as well.
Oh god.
That's a roll. That's a roll.
Everyone just rolling to inside this one poor dude.
This must be some amazing kale.
Oh,
What's the kale doing to you?
Okay.
Sure.
She can hear nothing in that deep.
Why not?
It's echoing.
Yeah.
It's technically a natural one, but... Okay.
That's just
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
So, John,
That's 2 nat ones I've rolled so far.
Aye.
Wait a minute. Are we taking from like the right or the left one?
from the
The
left,
left.
because it's like reading left to right. So it's the first and then second roll.
Okay, I got
Um,
an 8 in that case.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you guys ready to go and try to find this cave and maybe stalk it and look at it a bit, make notes, ready for a fight the next day or the next evening?
yeah.
No objections here.
Okay.
I'm not
Alright.
comfortable in heading out at night with kobolds about where we can't see them.
Who can see in the night
Not
between
I.
you guys?
I can.
Me.
Free can.
I can.
So most of us accept. So we throw the name. I don't know.
I can't.
John
but
can't.
I can hear
Yeah, I can't.
out of the way.
Aethne
I
can't.
just squint real hard.
Okay. Okay. We can use torches and go out.
Alright. Fisters out.
Wow. All right. So, by the way, while all of you were slightly suspicious of that couple at the table, John, you notice that it is, in fact, a couple on what seems to be a romantic date. And
I smile somewhat sadly.
Sadly.
Can I just glance over to see if they also have the kale?
it seems that they have lamb chops between the two of them. And
Okay, they're having a
the-
better date than I am.
Yes, and also the lamb dessert, which seems to be some kind of ice cream and lamb. Yeah.
That sounds delish. All right, who wants to take the front in finding this splat creature that is up the road at the ruins?
Take
I'm already going.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Uh,
I'll follow short behind.
I'll walk when Aethne walks.
Well, seeing where the members going, I'll get up. Ready to go?
Yeah, I follow closely behind them.
I think it's
Alright.
absolutely foolish to be heading out at night in the dark. to do
That's a
any
horrible
kind of
idea.
adventure.
I have dark vision, so whatever.
Yeah,
dark vision.
sure, the rest of us don't.
So
I've
I have
got-
dark vision too. I'm not afraid.
I've got a
Nice,
torch
great.
for you if that's fine. Just
I mean, I
a
think- I
quick
think we're going
question.
The wrong way.
What's
The door's over here.
torch radius?
20
For
foot is bright, and then beyond that, another 20 foot is dim light.
Okay. So it gives about 40 foot of vision ish. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hello, can somebody pick up my teapot?
Hey, I'm coming.
Oh,
Sorry,
I got
sorry.
it.
I'll pick up the teapot.
Actually, I'm over here. I don't got it.
Laura,
Yeah?
Laura, can you only move when somebody moves the teapot?
I don't know. What's up?
What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know?
Okay. So, wee Mad Hamish, you get the effects of mage armor when you're in your teapot. You can climb out and run about, but your
Okay.
teapot is immobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should leave the teapot here.
Now I'll put the teapot in my satchel.
Huh.
You can peer out of it.
Thank
All right,
you.
we're the ridiculous
It's a pleasure,
six,
we Hamish.
the
We
ridiculous,
man.
ridiculous.
Who's
Does the teapot
Teapot.
look fragile to me?
Make a investigation check.
No, my teapot is strong as nails, man.
You said you're looking for a ship.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Doesn't
Nope,
say
it
much.
looks wonderful. It looks like steel.
Yes, and it's ugly with that tartan pattern on it.
Ugh.
No, the tartan's grand.
Tartan's pretty. Tartan's nice. God, knock
all
it
right?
down.
Okay.
Who's the human to my right?
I'll
that'd
walk
be
with
Aethne.
Aethne.
Imagine.
I can give
I imagine
Aethne
people-
vision with the
Imagine the
torch.
people in the tavern are calming down a
Thank you.
little, seeing the typelings leave.
Who's
There's
the
definitely.
human to my right?
Oh, that'd be me. That's Aethne.
All right, please back off.
Alright. She'll like shrug and take a few steps back. Is this okay?
Yes, thanks.
Alright.
I'm not seeing anything. Okay.
Right, gents.
Ah,
I
there we
think this
go,
is where I
cool.
leave you.
Okay,
Calculating.
tell me if you see a black map.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see a tiny square, a tiny circle with like our vision.
Okay, that should.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to see. Okay, so let me just change the vision settings on everybody. Change that.
Okay. Right,
Some of
guys.
our-
I'm off.
I will definitely be walking at the back.
I'm
some
off.
of our-
Have yourself a good evening.
Okay,
Cheers, man.
thanks for
Right.
playing.
Thanks for this. That's cool.
Yeah.
Those of us with dark vision have a bigger vision.
Is that how it
Since
works?
the-
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, that's cool.
That's
The
that's
ones
cool.
with dark vision should be at the front. Yes.
Okay,
Alright,
and
guys.
someone's got a torch.
I'll lead
I've
the
got-
way.
I've
Well,
got
we
a
should-
torch. Can I activate it?
Yeah, we
Um,
should
Well,
have
I've got a
torches
torch.
in our packs.
Kind of
Yes.
torch too.
Okay, so
Does
what
that's?
Yeah, sorry.
I quickly just want to know, how does torch vision work, or it just kind of explain it visually, kind of. Yeah.
Yes.
I
So,
mean, because for me, I can see wider now, but yeah, I don't know 100% sure how this works.
okay,
How do I
so
use it?
you're supposed to see stuff in a second when I said accept changes. Hang on. How about now?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that's
much
nice.
more
That's
like.
cool.
That should be the realistic radius of the torch.
So
It's
cool.
a nice little bit thing of vision.
Aethne, this is. Are you running in front now?
Okay, just
I'm
Uh,
way in front of all.
quickly, is
The
somebody
tieflings
completely
are in
blind?
front.
What's that?
Okay. Sorry, can everybody see?
I can
Yes.
see.
Okay.
Aethne,
I
is it
see
you in the front?
a circle. Let's see. I think I'm by Tusa at the moment. Over.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay,
Over
cool.
there.
I just wanted to make 100% sure. And people in the back,
Yeah.
are they following?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, good every day we
The
man
circle's
Hamish.
not moving.
That's
This is like following the
Oh, I
board.
see.
thing.
Okay.
Can
let's-
can I from here see any nightlife?
yes.
Kind of.
Please make a perception check.
Okay. Please be better than the previous one. Alrighty.
Nice.
Okay. You do in fact see to the south a flash of something ducking behind a tree.
Sounds like Garish.
Yeah, so round about here. Wait, I'm on the wrong layer. There. You see my
I'm
thing?
returning to the group.
Okay. I will relay this to the group. So I just saw kind of a shape, not really notice what it is.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
Is everyone fine? Is everyone fine with me investigating the situation?
Yeah, but I'll keep back.
I see something.
I'll kind of stay there.
Be on your guard.
Do you have light?
We got
Can you see anything?
I see
I
something.
can with the torch.
Okay.
I saw two
Saw an
something.
enemy. Bogies.
All right. So Free, as you approach, you can hear something, sort of whispering to itself behind the tree.
Mm. What? A ready ray of frost.
Yeah.
I have that, I guess.
I'll really take the name.
Yeah, it's because of my tiefling race.
I'll
I'm
just
taking
stay
the-
here by Aethne. I'm not taking any risk at the moment.
I'm
Okay.
taking the dodge action.
All right. So as you all do that, you hear, not very far off, to the north, a horn sound.
I don't like that. Did not like that at all.
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Hey!
Oh no. Hey,
How do we
Check
roll initiative on this?
All right, so go to click on your
Where did
token.
my
Yeah, so
That's
click
very
on your
Discussion is
initiative right there.
yeah, so
You
click
just click on initiative.
click on your token
Okay,
first,
alright.
and then
Yeah, so that
the
it
session
binds
is
your initiative.
officially start.
What? Wait. What?
click on your token, then go
On
to
the
your
map.
on the map, and then on your character sheet, click initiative, and it will roll and add you to the turn order.
Okay, cool. So I'm there.
Yeah.
Free isn't, so I'll just add you. Hang on.
wait.
Right, when moment you roll for initiative, that's when the session really starts.
Yep.
Alright.
Wait a second. My character,
zero?
my character sheet just closed for no reason. Just wait a minute. Oh god.
There.
I know the struggle, man.
My character
Hey.
sheet just closed out of nowhere.
No worries.
What
Just
do I
saying,
have to do?
level 1 druids suck, boys. Just saying.
Level 2 is where it's at.
Level 1 druids
My character-
sucks.
My character sheet is blank.
It's what happened to me earlier. Refresh the whole of your
Roll 20.
roll 20 and then try to do it again.
Wait a second. Oh god.
Don't worry, we'll give you.
Yeah. I struggled for like 10 minutes earlier.
Give me a second, guys.
Yeah, no worries. It gives me time to plan.
Stern last in initiative.
It's okay. It's early days.
That's typical cleric initiative. That I'm not worried. In fact, that's very good cleric initiative.
I must say, oh, it's wonderful. You need to just keep rolling low.
I get to watch back, see, and like, okay, do I heal people this round, or do I kill something this round?
Alright.
Yep.
The one.
Dude, I think if one kobold looks at me, I need to do a death save.
Especially at level
Druid
1.
hit points.
The kobold closest to me, I yell out to it. I'm not afraid of you scaly-backed knaves.
Oh, but you will be.
So, TM kind of question while we're waiting for August.
Yes.
While traveling, right? I would have made good berries for travel. Would I have on me now?
Okay, so I would say in future, we'll always, you always say that, but
Yes, I will now always as we go
Yeah.
to like rest, but I didn't know. As a start.
I would say as you were traveling, you probably have like, let's say 3 good berries on you at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I? Can I just add it to equipment, or where can I write that?
Yeah, you can add it to the equipment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You can, there's like resource boxes as well you can put down in the future, but yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
Liking this combat music.
I recognize it.
From Critical Role.
Hell yeah.
I do not. I do not.
Critical Role Campaign 1.
I did not watch
Yeah.
that. Was it any good?
That was
I mean,
great.
I'm
it's
loving
great.
I'm loving campaign 2, but how does it compare?
Well, I'm not very far with Campaign 2 because I decided I won't watch that until I'm done
Oh,
Campaign 1. So, yeah.
Okay.
that's fair. Yeah. No spoilers, anyone. Just
No.
in case.
Mhm.
But I must say, it is commitment to watch 4 hours per episode.
Mhm.
It's a shitload.
It is, yeah.
Yo, I've been watching
yeah, I
for a
will
while. I
say-
think I'm at episode like 49 or something. It takes forever.
Yeah.
I'm at 95.
Yeah. Oh man. I will say the main difference between campaign 2 and campaign 1 is you got to remember that in campaign 1 they've been playing as their characters for like a couple of years before that
Yeah.
stream started, so they're already
Okay.
used with each other. Whereas campaign 2 it takes a while for characters to really like settle in with each other.
Okay, I understand. Argus, how's it going with your character sheet, dude?
Now even the map is gone. This
Alright,
is
just
Oh no.
refresh again.
Yeah, it's all about refresh.
Uh-oh.
Refresh and pray.
refresh the whole page.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh god, this is going to take a while. I'm so sorry,
Oh,
guys.
don't worry.
No worries, dude.
Don't worry.
Technical issues.
Take your time.
I mean, this song is gonna. I'm just gonna eat chips.
Most intense chip eating music.
It makes me really want to go roar.
Okay. Okay, now this is epic.
So while we wait for that, where is everybody from in real life?
Louisiana.
Brighton, UK.
Louisiana, America.
Yeah, no, we know.
Cape Town, SA.
Ah, Pretoria, SA.
Me too.
Jersey, SA.
Oh, we're close-ish. Yeah.
Well, we're closer than Brighton and Louisiana.
Yeah.
Louisiana. So yes, we're in relation. We're very close.
Yes.
And what do you guys do? And girl. For a living, I mean.
Yes.
Nothing.
Side.
I'm a warehouse and logistics manager.
Do nothing.
You do nothing. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a dream.
Not a care in the world, but that'll change soon, I imagine.
I'm a writer and
Nice.
sort of tutor.
That is awesome.
Well,
We've got the right person for the job then.
I hope so.
Yeah.
that's true.
There could not have been a better person.
I'm a
Got the
dietitian.
right guy.
A
what, sorry?
dietitian.
I said I'm a dietitian.
So in real life, she would have ordered the kale.
I would have told you it's shitty kale.
I wouldn't have ordered.
I'm
One of
a
the
software
table-
developer.
One that table would have slapped it out of
Okay.
your hands and said no. Don't do it.
Yeah.
What kind of software?
I do Android apps. So yeah, anything Android based. I will actually send you guys a link later. You can be my app tester. I'm writing a type of D&D reference app for kind of personal practice and
Oh,
D&D
sweet.
references. But yeah, so far you can
That's cool.
do any type of monster encounters. So let's say you can enter whatever your party combination is for level 1s or whatever you've got, and it will kick out easy, medium, hard, or deadly encounters, and you can pick
Oh,
from a
that's
list
useful.
of whatever you want to do. Also, the amount of monsters. So let's say, for instance, we can see like 4 of them. You'd be able to know 4 of which character or 4 of which monster would be a decent fight, which is pretty cool.
That's
So
awesome.
that
That's
spell
useful.
management, as well as item loot, you can also do.
Oh, nice.
So those 3 are already up and running, and I'm busy with character creation, which is a bitch of a task.
I can imagine.
Really complicated. Good grief.
But it's really fun. Yeah, I just struggle to get time to do it because it's just me in my free time.
Yeah.
Okay, for an order thing right here, is the one kobold icon for all of them, or is it for one of them?
It counts for all of them.
Alright. So they'll all move, like, after
Yeah.
the 3 of us up here.
Yep. How's it going, Argus? Sorry.
No, I went
Terribly
for
so. Terribly slow. I should have told you firstly that my PC is trash. It's an Acer. It's completely worthless.
No worries,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Don't worry.
No worries.
This is paining me because I'm making you wait for
That's
a
okay.
random guy to wait for a computer to finish processing. I'm so sorry about that.
No worries.
It's all good.
No worries, man.
So, it's alright.
Also,
1 hour later, it's not all right.
We're
as
running out
a,
of time cards.
as a side note, oh yes, I just realized something. Yes. Oh yes, the answer to the question, can I loot the monster, is always yes. Because I have a helpful PDF that tells me what every conceivable monster is possibly carrying.
Nice.
Although there have been exceptions, but within reason. Yeah, and I forgot to give everybody a card. Remember
Yeah,
how
I
the
just saw
cards
mine
were...
popping up.
Right.
So-
Just to quickly check, if we click on these cards, it doesn't use them, right? We can just see what they are.
Yes, so to quote-unquote use them, you sort of drag them onto the map. So I can see them.
I see, gotcha.
Just a quick reminder, how does it work again?
Okay, so you can add this to a roll of a d20. So to hit, to save, you can't add it to damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay, so any ability check, basically.
yes, attack roll
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
Okay.
My card doesn't have a number on it. It just has a character.
Just 1 second. You should all see this. Okay, so yes. As a reminder, the Jack, Queen, and Kings are worth 10. The Ace,
There we go.
yeah, the Ace is an automatic crit, and the Joker adds nothing. It can only counter the harsh effects of a natural 1 or critical against you.
Okay.
And everything else just adds whatever the number is.
Yes,
I like it.
and they.
So, how do you
These
tell
things
what is what?
Sorry.
How do you tell what is what? Like, I've got the Lady of the Lake.
Oh, okay, so see, there's a number, and then
Uh-huh.
so yours says 8.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yes, you'd add that number to the
Add
to a
it
roll.
to the roll. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So it's me.
I'm back.
Yay!
Hey! There we go.
Roll initiative.
Initiative.
Yes. So
I'm sorry about this, guys.
No problem.
So, what do I have to do?
So firstly, click on your token, and then on your character sheet, click initiative.
Okay, my character sheet is in the way. Wait. Oh god!
Just wait. Be patient.
All right.
Get out of the way!
That's the sound of a kobold. Just
It's
coming.
blocking my
Yeah.
character. It's blocking my character, really. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh god.
That's me going through life.
So,
That's
yeah,
everyone
I
going.
clicked my character. Click my character and
then you click initiative on your character sheet.
okay.
Yay! Ooh.
So, we're fighting 4 of these guys.
Yes.
Is there a 5th one, or
As far as we know.
Okay.
As far as you know. Okay. So we're going to start with Wee Mad Hamish.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, ladies.
And that's
Let's
one.
get started. So I'm going to play the card, and then I'm going to go with cause fear, and hope that did that work.
Hang on. One creature, so you have to pick one. Both of these are in range.
Okay. Which
Oh, wait.
direction?
All 3.
Oh,
So
there, sorry.
yeah, so you can pick one.
I think I'll. Sorry, where's the third one? There's one here. Oh, far away. Okay. Sorry. I think I'll do the one closest to me. This one.
Okay, so your card is not gonna help you here because they have to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Or just keep that.
All right.
Wisdom
So I get
save.
my best shot.
Okay, so that's a 2. I don't know what your DC is, but I'm pretty sure it's higher than 2. So, sorry, which one did you pick? It's this one.
Yes.
Okay. So he is currently shaking in his boots. Where's my fear? There we go. Fear. Will become frightened, and the frightened target can repeat the same through the end of its turn. Okay, great. So that's your turn. You can move if you want to.
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
Yeah, good. So I think keep your card for now. Okay, we'll just move it over here. Okay,
Sorry.
no problem. Druid.
If he's is he just feared? So I do not get advantage on a attack, do I?
Hang on. Frightened. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Yeah, no advantage for you.
Okay. I will stay close to 8th knee, but we'll move into range. I think there. Does that put me within 30 feet of this guy? This guy. Wait, how do you do this?
That guy.
Oh, so I'm 20. Okay, that's cool. So it's 25 and 25. Let's leave the bottom one. I'll go for this one here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just take my short bow and shoot.
Okay, go for it. Okay, that is a
Alrighty.
nice hit. Yep.
Here we
roll
go.
damage. Okay, so to roll damage, you just click on short bow. In the chat. In the
what?
chat. Click on short bow in the chat.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, cool. 7
Great.
percent.
Okay, nice. And
I used 15 of my movement, so I'll just go back there.
okay. As you lose your arrow, this little kobold with a sling getting ready to attack, the arrow goes straight through its neck. Dead.
Whew.
Kobold.
Ouch.
Oh! Drew it
Instant
on
kill.
the map.
First kill of the campaign.
Drew it on the map.
Hey.
Okay, is that your turn?
How much for an arrow to the knee?
Yes. That was my turn.
Okay,
Fate
three.
worse than death.
Well, it was death.
Who's
Is it
up
my
now?
turn? Okay.
Free.
Free.
Right, so I'm gonna use that ray of frost that I was readying earlier.
Okay. That just hits 2 damage.
Alright,
No, so you click on Ray of Frost in in the chat.
Yeah, if you hover over the name, yeah.
There you go, 3 damage.
alright, there.
Okay.
Uh,
So as cold shoots from your fingers, you see this little cobalt scales become encrusted with ice. It's not looking great, but it's still alive.
Alright, and I'm gonna move over next to whoever this is.
Okay. Can you see each other's nameplates, by the way?
No.
Just mine.
no, I cannot on the map. I can only see it at the bottom, which makes it kind of hard.
I can't see anyone. I can only see my name, but I can't see anyone else's.
Okay.
Yes.
The name of the character.
Yeah, so they changed that setting, so I'll fix that later.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So kobolds. Just double check. Okay. So yeah. Sorry.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
What does the NAN stand for? Right next to Array of Frost, brackets NAN.
I think there's an error in the calculation. It's not
Yeah.
bringing up
Okay.
the main ability score that uses. So you might want to double check in your character sheet.
Okay. I'll
that,
before
but-
the next session, I'll double check everybody.
Okay.
It was a limited week, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is going to take seeing you kill his buddy. He's going to take a slingshot against you, Tura. That is a 9.
Armor class of 14, so it does not hit.
So as a little pebble sings straight over your head, he miscalculated your height. This one.
Calling you short.
Okay, he is going to be brave. So he rushes up with a little rusted dagger. It's an 18
Okay, my armor.
on free.
My armor class is 11.
Okay, so that's a hit. So it's a total of 3 damage. Okay, and then finally
Okay,
this
make your point.
last one is just broken into a scream. Okay, so he makes a run for it and disappears into the forest.
With a 21 in dexterity.
He runs real fast.
So that was
Wait,
a
what if
stealth,
we had to kill all
that was a
of them?
stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Athene. Is it Athene or
It's Athene.
Athene? Okay, great.
Yes, I guess right.
Good.
So seeing this one over here throw a rock at my buddy, I'm going to run forward with the glaive out 10 feet.
So you can pick up your token and right-click, and it'll give you the distance. So if you go back to where you originally were,
Oh, okay.
and then you can pick up and then right-click and then move.
For some reason, it sent me all the way to the bottom. Hold on.
Let me help you. Okay. Yeah. So pick it up and right-click.
Yeah, because it's trying to scroll the map as well at the same time.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. But just so you know, you can.
Yeah, I'll be keeping track. Yeah, I think I can press Q while I'm dragging as well to set like
Yes.
waypoints.
Yes, there are many shortcuts. which I'm still
Goodness.
meaning to print
Yeah.
out and put somewhere where I can see.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get 10 feet away from this kobold, and with the extended reach of the glaive, not raging, I'm going to try and slam down on this kobold.
Okay.
Just bring my character sheet up. There's a 9 to hit.
That doesn't hit. The little kobold just ducks out of the way.
Okay. So failing that attack, she's going to quickly pull the glaive back and spin it around and try and whack it with the blunt end as a bonus action. As I have, hold on, master.
Ah, that's cool. That's what I
That's an
stuck
8.
to you.
Nice.
That's going to miss as well.
That's also a miss.
And I'm just going to stand in front of it. I'm just going to say to it, thinking back to them being like Dragonborn, I'm going to speak to it in Draconic. And I'm going to say, you should probably run from this. You're not going to survive.
Okay. You will hear its response on its turn. Okay, John.
That's it.
Alright. I brandish my mace, striding over to this kobold over here as I utter a litany. I tread the path of righteousness, though it paved be broken with broken grass. I will walk it barefoot. Though it crosses rivers of fire, I will pass over them. Though it wanders wide, the light of Janus guides me. And I'll take a swing at him with my mace.
Nice.
Nice.
I just take my
Nice.
hood off and
Round of
really
applause.
just stare in amazement.
That's a hit.
Nice.
You
Okay.
get inspiration for roleplay. You get inspiration for roleplay.
Aye.
From across the map, you hear Free yelling, "Nice!"
Okay, so you smash it straight across the head. It loses a few teeth in the process. It's looking horrible. They have 5 health.
Oh, and the teapot was in my satchel. I imagine then little wee Seamus is with me. Or Seamus.
Oh no, it jumped out. It did say.
Okay.
I like it. I think from now it's little wee Seamus.
No!
It needs to
Sorry.
be. Sorry, Laura.
If no one else attacks him, he might take the advice and run away.
Okay.
No one else attacks that one. Like, he might take the advice and run away.
Well,
He's-
after the
he's
beating
gonna
we
be
received,
dances.
we should.
Okay, Lilith.
She's just seeing the other tiefling being stabbed by the kobold and is like, I'm not taking none of this. And she will blast him, the kobold, with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. That's a hit.
Nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
Like, pathetic. I'll deal with this.
Okay.
Come on, I'm trying my best here.
So, what color is your Eldritch Blast? Your specific one, just for flavor.
Because her skin is violet, why not violet? Why?
Okay. So you concentrate your energy, release this beam, and all that's left is like a shadow on the grass, like after a nuclear explosion. Because it had barely any health left anyway. So if you're gonna loot kobolds, this is not one to loot. Well done.
Yeah,
Wait.
like the enemy gets disintegrated. I
Yeah.
loot.
Me,
You loot what?
having played Skyrim, is listening to this and saying, "Hey, wait, that's no fair. I can loot disintegrated bodies."
Okay. Do you want to move? You okay?
Okay, I turned. Wait, what's her name? What's this person's name?
Lilith. Although she
Turn
hasn't
her, like-
told you.
I turned to her and like, I could have done that, but thanks anyway.
Just try not to get
And
it.
is this Argus's name Lilith?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. I did not get that. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm gonna move over to the rest of the group.
Hang on, no,
Wait, it's not,
that's,
it's not my turn. It's not my turn.
No.
Dang it. It's not my turn. Dang it.
It's not your turn.
No. Lilith, do you want to
Hey.
move? Argus?
I just look at him and say, next time, deal with it yourself. I will not be there forever to protect you.
Oof.
We will just walk to the rest of the group.
You're the one that stepped in and took care of the thing.
Because I was watching you being whooped by that thing.
Can I ask something kind of just game related? Could everybody change their names at the bottom to whatever their character name is? That'll make it easier to reference.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
if
it will
possible.
be easier. It will
Yes.
be
Okay.
easier.
Yes.
All right, so how do I do that?
So at the bottom of the chat box there is a thing that says as, and then there's a drop-down menu.
Mine's already as my character.
Okay. that's
You
fine.
can
Go to
I
at
changed
the
it.
top right is the settings at the top right, and then display name. You change
yeah,
that and
that's
say
that one.
save,
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
and that will just change the name here. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
And
Laura.
So,
And then we met Hamish. Your
hi.
turn.
Is this one still alive?
Yes.
Okay. I jump on my teapot. I think I already had him.
Yes, you have.
Run full tilt towards this oak, shouting, "Nay king, nay queen, nay lord!" And I headbutt him.
Hey.
Okay. How does that work again?
The thing.
Okay, so first make a strength check.
I got lots of strength. Wait, is it?
So,
Oh, there at the top.
I love it.
Yeah, this is legend.
MVP.
okay, so it's grappled. Okay, unfortunately that's your action.
Catching him.
Unfortunately that's your action.
Bonus?
Yeah, so you need an action to hit, but unfortunately. But yes, he's not going anywhere.
Oh, I got him good.
So the
Well
rest
done,
of you see,
Shamish. Well done, Shamish.
Imish.
so the rest of you see this kobold, which is already a small dragonborn, like the midget equivalent of a dragonborn, being held in place by this tiny speck of blue, ginger, and tartan.
That's brilliant.
Okay, but that's
That kind of sentence is the only thing you can hear in a D&D sentence.
Yeah, 100%.
absolutely okay.
If you can find a sentence like that anywhere else, I want to know where. Actually, want to know.
Yeah, good point. So sorry, I've been calling you Tura, but you're Tusa.
Tusa, yeah.
Sorry, it's your turn.
I will 100% take advantage of this, and I will once again shoot my short bow at this guy. I do believe I've got advantage because he's
Yes, absolutely.
grappled. Okay, so let's try this. Hey,
Even if there's people in the way.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Where's that? 24.
that would
Okay.
be 5.
Okay.
Fuck
So
it.
since it's the last enemy on the board at the moment, Tusa, how do you want to do this? He's got 1 health.
I just want to focus on the Winter Hunters and let her inspire me to shoot him straight between the eyes.
Okay. So while he's trying to shake off this little blue thing, it looks up at you, and an arrow passes between the barbarian and the cleric, and hits him straight between the eyes. The arrow buries, with just the feather basically sticking out. The cobalt is gone.
I would also want to take that moment to say sometimes your springs bloom and sometimes you need to be winter's breath. And I just put my cloak back on, my hood.
Dang. And
That's
why
it.
offer the guy mercy if you're just gonna kill him?
What?
Someone was like earlier. Someone in Draconic told him, if you're smart, you'll run away. No one gave him a chance to.
Nope, he got super glued by Shamish.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess.
Absolute.
What's done is done.
John hangs his
Yeah.
mace on his belt and then goes to each kobold and gives them their final rites.
Okay, and this one's not much of a kobold anyway.
He will nonetheless go and
That is
pray by the
Ash.
scorch mark.
And I start looting them
Clear
up.
scut and butte.
I'd like to walk to this one and use Druidcraft to put thistle and weeds over his body.
While he's doing that, I'm looting it.
Make an investigation check, please.
I'll pull the arrow out of that kobold's head and pass it back to Tusa.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Covered
Sure.
in
Appreciate it.
kobold brains.
So, can someone heal my wounds, please?
Let me.
I'll go and
Wait, we've got a cleric for that.
anyone hurt?
I'm hurt.
Require assistance.
I'm hurt.
Okay, who's that?
Three.
Who's saying they're hurt?
Three.
Sorry, literally, actually, which one?
Free.
Just
doing it.
ping on the map. So just hold on your characters.
Still trying to associate names and characters.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I'll just move myself out so it makes it a bit easier. Hold on, actually,
Okay,
while this happens, I'm going to move to here, and or maybe like a little further. I'll walk to there and see if I can perceive any other dangers that I'm not aware of.
Okay, perception check, please.
10.
Okay.
How-
Out there in the
how badly
darkness,
hurt is he?
not much of anything.
Okay. So there's no like caves, or because they said like they could hide out in caves.
Yes, so not right now, although
Yep.
some distance down the road, you do make out faint structures to the side of the road. And remember, they did say that they were holed up in some kind of
The
ruin.
ruins. How can I gauge how far from where we are at the moment?
Yeah, it's about half a mile.
Okay, yeah, half a mile. All right. I'll just walk back and relay that to the group.
And should we go back
Well,
and tell people we killed all these things?
well, our job wasn't exactly killing kobolds out in the wild. Was to
Yeah, we need
find
splat.
the cave,
We need
find the
the
cave, and prepare an ambush.
guy.
Yeah.
We should
I think
we should.
continue just rest near the cave and be ready to attack the kobolds when the time is good.
Ethan, what do you say?
Well, they're prepared here. Chances are there's probably more of them waiting for anything like this, so probably best to come back during the day.
At last, yeah, I'll start to see sense. Let's keep this operation during the daytime. At least then we know we've corralled them in the caves.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with that. The rest of you guys?
Yep.
Okay. We go and rest for the evening.
Yeah, as we're walking, I'll nudge Tusa and say, "Good shots, by the way," and I hold up my hand for a high five.
High five and a wink.
Alright, so as you make your way back by torchlight, with your small victory in the pocket, the road is gravelly and dusty. I mean, it's rural areas here, but it is well traveled. You do see the ruts that various carriages and wagons have cut on their way to Maitland. However, as you get closer to town, there were features in the dusty, muddy ground that you didn't notice the first time. Something crossed over the road. Not following the road, but crossed over it. So, for example, not going this way, going that way. Disturbing the pattern of footprints in the track.
Can we see what it is? Or
Mm.
okay, do I notice the type of tracks? I've got high survival.
Okay, survival check, please.
We gotta do a survival check.
So do
Anyone want to assist me on that?
I will.
Okay.
I'll do survival check as well.
And so shall I.
There we go.
I shall join.
We 100% know what this is.
Holy hell.
We know
Come
the
on.
exact time we went
Who
over it.
needs help?
Okay,
Who needs help when you have this luck?
yes. Right.
Crazy.
So, Free, as you look down, you realize that what you need now is another pint of ale. The rest of you, you've seen tracks like this before. These aren't kobolds. These seem to be... This disturbance, this track, seems to be a pack of gnolls that have crossed recently across the road, heading north. It also seems like they were dragging something heavy behind them. What you can make out, there were 3 at least. 3 gnolls, I mean.
No.
How do you make
Oh,
that
no.
arrow thing that you did just now?
Oh,
Like-
so on the bar on the left-hand side, wait, so let me just look at your view. So you got the brush, you got the
Yeah,
glass.
you have the brush and then the magnifying glass.
Yeah,
and-
that's what I'm looking for, and the one after that is the thing.
Okay.
Freehand.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait.
So
I come underneath the magnifying glass.
Thank you.
Knowles abroad.
Trade caravans have fallen victim to several savage attacks. First,
There's one.
claim the attackers are gnolls, vicious creatures. They have little care for life and a love of violence. The attackers seem to target closed caravans or trade carts heavy with large bats. Travel safely.
So I believe we all know what gnolls are, but do our characters know?
Make nature checks, please. The cleric here can make a religion check.
Why is nature intelligence?
Cheers,
Don't
lad.
ask me this question. Okay, so Laura, just out of character there, that's probably the lowest nature you've ever rolled in a D&D game.
Jared character.
Yeah. Okay, so you all have a vague idea that these are hyena-like creatures. However, your druid companion knows that not only are they vicious hyena-like humanoids, they are creatures created by a demon of the abyss. Do you know that out of character, or do you need more info? Bronze.
Oh, thought you were referring to the cleric, to the druid.
No,
fair.
I rolled an 8.
No.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
I rolled a
okay.
10. I rolled a 10.
So yeah, they're an abomination that needs to be struck off.
Yes. Because they were created by the demon, and I could never pronounce his name.
Inogu.
Yarganugunu. Hang on.
Type it in.
Almost sounds
Yeah.
like my username.
Yeah. Inogu.
I might do something better and give you a picture. Just give me 1 second.
Right.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Are gnolls any like difficult to fight?
They are more difficult than
Inogo.
Kobolds.
kobolds. Yes.
Ah, okay.
I fought gnolls before on a different campaign, and when there are very different types of gnolls, and there are some types of gnolls who are very annoying to fight with.
Oh, there he is.
Regular null, regular null.
Oh.
This is a very irregular no.
Right.
Okay, the way I'm looking at it is like Yanaugu.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
Inogu or something
both
like that.
Yenoku, yeah. That guy, jeez, he does not look like
He's
somebody
super
want to
big.
have at a party.
he doesn't look like he doesn't look like the kind of guy you'd want at all in any situation.
No.
Maybe as a guard dog.
But
The blasphemous abominations of demon Yonogo. They need to be dealt with swiftly, else they pose a dire threat to the village.
That's a no.
Yeah.
I'll go where Ethan goes.
That's troubling.
Do you think we should go
So-
and rest first, or do you want to investigate the tracks?
since it's just 3 gnolls, we could just go after them. After all, it's
Plus, like the more time we're waiting, like they could get away.
Okay,
yeah.
let's
Let's
pursue
go after
then.
them.
I just warn you, I'm fatigued. I do not feel that I will be able to heal anyone again.
I've got some
Uh,
healing and good berries still.
I also need a nail apparently.
But we saw the tracks, and there we saw only like 3 gnolls, so I think we could easily deal with them.
Miss last words.
Don't be hasty.
Bravery and foolishness are cousins.
By the way, after that first fight, you're all on 25 XP.
Okay.
Okay, so how do we?
Should we keep
how do-
track
how do
of
we-
that?
Yeah, do it on roll 20, and it will automatically tell you when you have a level up.
So like, how do we do the XP?
So on your character sheet,
I think I found it. Yeah, here we go.
yeah, it's just
At the top right, you just type in 25.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and when you reach your threshold, it will give you a little up arrow or
Okay.
something like that, and then it will automatically go, do your selections.
Awesome.
All right,
I'm getting some ideas to my app.
good.
Ah,
All right, are you heading back to town or following the tracks?
Following the tracks.
Yeah.
all in favor?
I
Right.
Aye.
I shall assist you.
Aye.
Okay. It looks like we're going.
Though
Open
I would
up.
like it
Well-
noted that this is foolhardy.
Let's hope we're not
We can
walking
always
into
run if we have to.
a trap. Hope we're not
Human.
walking into a trap of some sorts.
Human.
Um,
Don't correct my actions.
Ooh. Can we see the map? I'm just looking at the regular null thingy. Well, the the notice board.
Oh yeah. No, don't worry, it's coming.
Ah, alright.
Just making it.
And remember, we have those cards at the bottom, so use them if we need it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Laura, you technically still have yours.
I realized that.
I am stuck. Bear with. Okay, so while this is stuck, as you follow it off the track, you stumble through the tall grass and the rolling hills of this part of Dyrecinder. Above you, the night is clear, and you can see a vast field of stars above you. You also have the chirping of crickets, the occasional bunny or weasel running through the undergrowth. But the tracks are clear because they were carrying something heavy behind them. They have left a track through the tall grass, pretty easy to follow. Eventually, the tracks lead into a grove of trees. And just before those trees is a abandoned building that has lost its roof. Okay, so hopefully the map will load now. Okay, just for ease sake, I dropped Z's character just for now.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's okay with that.
Sure.
It's not moving, is it? Oh wait, here we go. You should be able
Oh,
to
yeah,
see a
there we
number.
go. Now,
There we
now,
go.
yeah,
See it now.
it's loaded.
Okay.
So it's a black screen.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
You bear with, let me put it in division. Wait,
Well,
who can see a
smile,
map and who's
friend.
got a black screen?
Just a black screen.
I've come
Black
back
screen.
for you again.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Should we reset roll 20?
No, hang on. It might be in the settings, so I'm not carrying over from one. Oh.
I'm way too scared of restarting this. I spent 10 minutes getting my character sheet.
If
Yeah, no,
it's
don't. Nobody
if
leave.
it's between maps, if it's between maps, then might not have carried over.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
Check the tokens.
Yeah,
Vision
it's
stats
not-
are fine. There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
There it is.
No.
Yay!
That is insane. I had to turn
I
dynamic
see something.
lighting
Yay!
on and
Uh-huh.
off and on again for it to work.
Only
Okay.
sight.
Yeah, you'll
Right.
find if you just updated this campaign to the new dynamic lighting, you'll find all your maps are going to do that.
Oh, good.
Good God.
Okay.
This is insane. So it shows you even like the slivers that you can see through.
Yeah,
Yes.
dynamic lighting is awesome.
It's crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is cool.
What?
Okay. So
Okay.
the tracks continue up the muddy path to the right side, away from this building.
Let's go slow.
Anybody want to go and check what is in the building first? Maybe something ambitious from the back?
So, Yeah, I'll go see the
Anyone
building.
would like to go in stealthily?
I'll go investigate the building.
Think so
Okay.
as well.
So,
Oh.
yes, the building has no roof anymore. It seems to have been burnt away. Perhaps a thatch roof at some point. The boards that make up the floor creak as you walk across it. Whatever was valuable here once is taken.
Sad noises.
So there's no like with creeks. Does that mean could there maybe be something below this, or does the floor feel solid?
It does not feel solid.
Ooh. So what would we roll for that?
Investigation.
Alright. Ah, come on.
What about a perception check to see if there's anything waiting?
You can do that.
Okay,
I'm
but
already inside, so maybe someone outside should do that.
Mm-hmm.
I will also investigate.
Hopefully you'll investigate better than I did. Just looked
I
at.
would-
I just looked down at
I
the
would
floor
like-
and I think I just looked down at the floor and called it a day.
Wee Mad Hamish, you stare out at the trees in front of you. You can't actually see all the wood. You can just see a single tree. All right.
Fair perception.
You would have a better view out of your teapot.
Yeah.
You're basically looking out of the spout.
Loving it.
So,
I've got
we
a
all
21 for
now?
investigation.
Okay, so Tusa, lifting some of the boards. Some of them are nailed down, but kind of rotting. Some of them are intentionally loose. You find a small chest,
gimme.
about sort of a soccer ball size chest. It's locked.
to me.
Can I give it to a rogue to check for traps?
Sure.
Did you have a rogue? Sorry, I cannot
I'm a
remember
rogue.
everybody. Okay.
Free.
You
Here's
can
a
go
rogue.
for it. It's free. I picked this up, dude. Maybe you can do something with this. I don't know if is it locked, or does
It
it
is
appear
locked.
locked?
It
Okay,
is.
I'll give it to free.
Right, so do I roll sleight of hand for that?
Okay. To check for traps or unlock it. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna check for traps first.
Yeah, I'm standing way
Okay,
way
so
I'm
I
standing way.
need
Does
a
anyone
brand.
else check?
I'm gonna move closer.
I do, but I can only. I don't want to do it like as a cost. So I can. If we can wait 10 minutes, I can detect magic as a ritual.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on.
Alright.
So free. I need a investigation check. Another one on the chest specifically. Okay. Based on what you can see, it's a pretty simple chest. Only the lock seems to have any mechanics to it, so there's no trap.
I could smash it.
Oh no, we're civilized people. Nope, no smashing it. We are civilized.
But I'm super strong.
As
Civilized.
they're doing whatever they're doing inside, I am outside looking for if the kobolds manage to get around us, and I'll just
No, it's not
be
kobolds.
on guard,
Okay. I need a
taking a
perception.
good watch.
Okay, I need a perception check from you.
I'm just gonna stand outside, hearing somebody want to smash the chest.
Okay, let me try to pick the lock first. Okay, let me try to pick the lock first, and if
Then
I
we smash
and if I fail to, then you can smash
Maybe-
it.
Hell yeah.
John sits down
Civilized
on a
people
rock,
here.
pulls out a pipe, and starts smoking.
I will sit next to John, and I will carve out of wood. I would just start carving.
Okay, so should I roll for sleight of hand?
No, I need you to roll with the lockpick. It should be on your
Thieves'
Thieves' Tool.
tools.
That's the one.
Cool.
So it should be on your character sheet. Yes, it is. So under your passive perception, so on the left-hand column, you have Dragon Chess Set and Thieves' Tools. So if it says query ability, you check dexterity. Are your stats right, by the way?
Huh?
Free.
I actually have to change. Sorry, but I
Wait, what is
luckily I
that?
haven't made a charisma check yet. But you said you gotta manually change it, but I'm actually just manually changing my charisma.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
free is. Are your ability scores correct? Because it's 10, 10, 1,
I don't
10,
know.
10,
I have
2.
no idea. I have no idea. I don't know if these are right. I have no idea.
That does sound right.
That doesn't
No.
sound right.
I don't know.
Let's
anything with those.
see.
That's probably why the Ray of Frost was NAN.
Yeah, it might not have registered the ability scores when you made the character, so it's doing some weird thing with the
Yeah,
stats.
that's not normal. Okay, hang on. We can fix this.
If you go back to the chat logs and find rolling for stats, you can input the stuff in.
Okay, I'll go look for it.
I can look for it if you want to continue with the.
Yes,
Should I
please.
change these? Should I change these stat things?
Yeah, because that's not right at all. Nobody can
No.
survive with a constitution of 1.
I can actually not
Yeah.
see his rolls. I don't think you've done it before.
Oh, that might be why.
I went through the
But-
chat. He hasn't rolled for it.
Okay, so I need you to roll 4d6 6 times quickly.
Okay.
So before you unlock this chest, you're becoming who you really meant to be.
Alright. Roll 4d6.
Yeah, 6 times. So you can just press the up arrow key in the chat and press enter each time, and it will do it over and over.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 6 times.
Yeah, 6 times.
Six
They do it
times
2
was
more
it?
times.
5, 6.
Okay, so you drop the lowest dice each time.
So 17, 2 16s, an 8, a 9, and a 10.
Yeah. And you can write them, just plainly write them onto your character sheet under the desired
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Okay, so
And then obviously,
for each one, I just put them into here. Each of these. Okay.
Yeah.
16, and
Just by the way, well done for actually doing damage in the combat encounter.
me.
Well,
Oh, yeah, what is the tiefling racial?
it's +2 charisma, +1 intelligence, I believe.
Thank you. Yes, it is.
That's for the regular tieflings, anyway.
I'm
I
so
don't know
glad
if
we
maybe it shows
checked.
different lineage or not.
Glad we checked this. Otherwise, you would have had a really interesting.
I wonder when we would have now started noticing.
Would we have started noticing if I started to die very easily?
probably not.
One shot of a regular null. Down.
It drops for like 1 degree Celsius, you
I'm
collapse.
surprised. I mean, we're level 1 characters.
So like, how do I put these in? If I put these in, little gear.
You can directly actually just type it in.
Yeah, so on the main core bit, see strength, it says 0 and then 10. So where the 10 is, you will write it in. Yeah.
Alright. 16, 16, 17, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah, however, you can arrange those however you want to.
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in that order, and then you add the racial bonuses as so yeah.
You just chose standard tiefling, yeah?
I think so, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what's the racial ability scores? How do I put that in?
So you just add it on top of whatever you're left with.
So whatever you put in your charisma, add 2 to it. And whatever
Yes.
you put in your intelligence, you add 1 to it.
Alright. That makes me have a 9 in... No, wait. A 10 in intelligence, and then a 12 in charisma.
Alright.
Yeah, that's much better.
What's much better?
Like everything.
Yeah, it's a very nice set of scores.
Alright, so now that's...
Okay, so click on...
You would have played the game on real hard mode.
Yes.
Which would have been not great, because this is my first playthrough.
With the stats of a jellyfish. Alright, so click Thieves Tools and then select Dexterity.
A jellyfish sounds fine. We've got a teapot. I mean, anything goes from here.
Alright, that's a 9.
Okay. The lock is simple. You open it. Inside, there is an intact potion of healing. And small pouch of 3 gold, as well as another coin that at first appears gold, but not quite of good quality. It's not stamped with the face of the Queen of Dyrecinder. It is completely smooth, except it has an arrow sort of stamped into it. And as you turn the coin to inspect it, the arrow stays in a specific orientation.
That'd be a compass.
Oh, cool. It's like it's pointing in a direction, and as I turn it, it keeps pointing that direction.
Yes. Make an insight check, please.
Does it actually point?
I don't like this. I'm not liking this.
Yeah, please make an insight check.
I am home.
And while he's doing that, I slip the coin sneakily into my pocket.
Make a sleight of hand check. No, but hang on, he's looking directly at it, so it's going to be a puzzle.
It's a direct steal.
Slowly take it out of his hands, put it in the teapot.
I'm not that dumb. Who do you take me for, Mr. Paperwork?
Make a stealth check with advantage, though, Hamish. Anyway, so you were of the impression that you were walking north before. Free. You do. Currently, as you're standing now, it is pointing to the right of the map.
Do I go over there? That is the question.
I don't know of anything that's happening in the house. I'm carving wood.
Oh yeah. Not all of you know about this, huh?
Nope.
And as
I'm
far
gonna
as you
go-
know,
I'm
the Feagle, Hamish is nowhere to be seen.
And the money's gone.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Should I add like a health potion, a small health potion to my inventory?
Yes, you can. Okay, the 3 gold coins are missing from
was
the chest.
Was there any like symbology other than the arrow on the coin?
No, none at all. It is completely
Just that,
smooth.
just the arrow thingy.
Yes. And
Okay.
it's on
How much
both
does-
sides.
Should a
How about
small
we
health-
do one mission at a time and first go after the cart?
Deal with the kobolds.
Yeah,
the gnolls?
the nulls.
How do I?
Gnolls.
Wait. What's a small health potion's weight?
The weight,
The weight
it's 1. as far
I
as
think,
know.
yeah,
Okay, 1.
1. Yeah.
Another question: how do I know how much I can carry?
So, like, in the part where it tells you all that you have at the very bottom, it says like total weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can carry up to 15 times your strength score.
That's
Okay.
the one.
So if
Thank
you
you.
had a strength score of 10, you can carry up to 150 pounds.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. I'm gonna see how much I can carry real quick.
Thanks for that. Down here in South Africa, we're still trying to figure out pounds.
Yeah, let me quickly just Google convert this shit.
To kilograms.
Okay,
It's 0.454 if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Like that my strength
think so.
is 6. My strength thing is 16. That times 15, that's 240
Yeah. So you can carry 240 pounds.
Units.
pounds.
You're gonna stop talking about that saving soon.
We call them pound, like we call them pounds. I think.
Yes, and the abbreviation is L and B.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
All right, so like, what I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
do is that I'm gonna come out the house and I'm gonna tell the people outside about this weird coin.
My concerns is first the gnolls in the caravan. Maybe we can check that out later. Maybe even like through the day because it's night at the moment.
But where are we gonna
Not
go?
really a good idea going following a coin, a magical coin or arrow in the night.
So
Yeah,
as,
like-
Let's deal with the
as
you
you're
want to
all
know-
gnolls first.
as you're all
Knowles first.
talking, you can hear faintly in the forest ahead of you a very distinctly hyena giggle, followed
Oh,
by
no.
another, then another, until there's a whole chorus of them somewhere deep in the forest, faintly.
I don't like this chorus.
Hide quickly,
Chorus
hide.
like 3 or chorus as in like a whole boys choir of 50?
Yeah, because it's not a trio.
Okay.
I don't like
Uh,
this.
What do we do? What do we do,
Something
guys?
tells me that those tracks are maybe just a small group of a much larger one.
We
I think-
cannot take on 50 of them.
We should probably,
You know, I can like
should probably book it.
and see what's going on.
Should probably book it. Just
I
get out
recommend
of
we
here.
get out of here before we're overrun.
I'm with Ethne. Whatever she says, I go.
I think we need to head back to town. See if we can't inform people about the current
Fall
situation.
back.
But
Fall
that's
back.
the problem. So like, I just want to sneak ahead and see what I can see.
Okay, but
Okay.
if you die, don't blame us.
I'll just stay here.
Let's-
Okay, I need
Someone
a
go in stealthily.
yes. So I need a fresh
Hey,
stealth.
maybe she's already. Okay. She needs
Yeah,
to stealth
sorry.
again.
Yeah, because she talked to you, so you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind a tree nearby.
Okay. yes.
That's hidden from the direction of where that giggling came from.
Okay, stealth check, please.
These rocks, how big are they?
These over here,
Yeah.
they're about like knee
Seven.
height.
Okay. I'll just stand there-ish.
Okay.
How,
Yeah.
how
Those are
far
rolls.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hide.
Yeah.
I'll hide behind like the corner, like outside of the outside corner of like this house right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that enough space to hide in? I don't know.
Okay. Can
Sorry.
I kind of try to hide? I know there's not a lot, but kind of from an
Yeah.
angle, depending on from where they are, I can try to hide.
Okay. Stealth checks from everybody.
Alrighty.
Wow.
22.
Ah, finally a good roll.
Nice.
Welcome to playing free.
Wait.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
finally
God,
got some
I'm-
decent rolls now.
Yeah.
This whole time I've just been dumb while the rest
I'm
of
bad
the
at
people
stealth. I'm
stuff
bad
out.
at stealth.
Okay.
We've just been sitting here while everyone else is finding everything out. Now I'm the captain now. Actually, no.
I'm happy to
Roll
sit back.
two-side roll. Well, actually, no. Two-side roll bigger than me, but whatever.
Okay, I'm just typing a secret message.
So,
Seriously, you guys find all those tracks, and then my character just like, I need another ale.
That ale starts to sound good right now.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take over in the house here. Kind of cookaloo out that window there.
I think I will sit down and kind of just look at the stars and the moon, and being in nature, just think of the winter huntress.
Now, like, whisper, like loudly whisper. The nature boy, baby, come and admire the stars inside the walls over here.
The what? Sorry, I was munching a chip. Sorry.
No. Come admire the stars from inside the hut, behind some high walls.
Okay.
Because
See
the
you
roof is
later.
off, you can't see through.
I'll go hide there. It's not a bad place. And then I'll start just meditating and waiting for something to happen.
And I'll, in the meanwhile, roll my pathetic stealth roll. Which will be pathetic given heavy armor.
Do you always roll at disadvantage with heavy armor?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
believe I am the knight, okay? I believe it in my heart. In the depths of my soul, I believe I'm the knight.
Clink,
Really?
and the night.
That's all that matters.
Okay, so I sneak back. Found you in woodlands, buggering.
Right, we met Arthur's back.
Hamish.
Sorry, we met Hamish. Sorry.
So what you found was a large gathering. A whole pack of gnolls. They're listening to some human female, some old lassie, standing on a stone structure. She is talking to them in their language, some sort of Highlands. They seem excited. They drag the
What
peasant
language
to
do
their
you speak?
feet. You watch as I watched them eat and devour her. Sounds.
Not
They
her.
ate the woman who was talking to him. Did I hear you right now?
No. Read the message.
Maybe it's a ritual for the demon.
It certainly sounds like some
Could you-
maleficarum.
Shamish, could you count how many?
Just a whole lot of them.
Oh wow, that totally helps.
Yes.
I did this. Count
If
them.
you had to roll something, how many do you think?
Well, I can count in, Jan, Tan, and Tadra, and it gets a bit confusing after that.
Hmm. Yeah. Counting does that.
Start
Okay.
stacking pebbles and saying, "The pebbles represent the gnolls. I'm gonna stack them, and you tell me when to stop, alright?"
Oh, wonderful.
There's a whole lot.
As a reference, hearing this, I actually pick up a handful of pebbles and just put it in my bag for in case Amy treats account next time.
Remind me to get
love
to the
those.
abacus, or get to my abacus next time we're in town, alright?
All right. So
Help.
so what's our course? So okay. So what's our course of action here?
Well,
Ah,
since
still,
it's
right, we fall
definitely
back.
not just 3 gnolls, I think it's better we return and just inform the guards or
It would probably be in our
something,
best
or
interest that we fall
someone
back.
that can actually deal with this.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think we
it's,
can
it's in
handle
our
this.
best interest that we fall back and let someone else do it.
Last
Agreed.
common sense prevails.
Okay, but
I
then we
agree-
still
I
gotta
agree.
do something on a notice board. Should we go back and look for those kobolds?
Aye, in the morning.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Agreements?
Mr. DM, how much does a pebble weigh?
Of all the questions a dungeon master gets asked. Alright, so I would say that for every 5 pebbles,
Yeah.
it weighs 1.
Okay, cool. I've got
Yeah.
10.
Okay, so it weighs 2.
Okay. Good berries, if I remember, do they weigh anything?
I don't think
Can
so.
I can't. I don't think so. No.
They're
Okay, cool.
pretty light.
Okay, cool.
It's when you get to 100 good berries that we'll need to worry.
They lose potency after 3 days, and you can only make 10 a day. So we're not getting there. If I remember my spells correctly.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I've seen some things. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Oh no.
Anyway, so what's the plan? Back to town.
Yeah, we fall back, go back to the
Decent.
inn. Back to the inn. Wait, actually, no, wait. Before we do that, go to the guards and tell them about the gnolls. Then go to the inn, and then we rest until morning.
I'm happy with that.
Perhaps we even approach those paladins.
Guys, I need to go.
So,
Okay, no worries. I think we won't
It's
be long.
it-
Yeah,
the thing is about to end anyways, right?
sort of. Yeah.
Sorry about this. I really
No.
need to go.
All good, dude.
Bye.
No worries.
Thanks for playing. See you next.
Have a
see
wonderful evening.
Yeah.
Man, take it easy.
Thanks.
See you Friday after next.
See ya.
See ya.
Just.
All right.
So we're making our way back to town.
Yes. All right. So
yes.
heading back to town, you do see the occasional lit window on the way home. Also, the clock tower starts tolling. Tolls once, twice, keeps tolling until it reaches 13 and stops.
Hey, that's the broken clock.
Yeah.
and notice board.
They really need to fix that thing.
Would anyone here be equipped to fix it?
It depends on what damage is it, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Frankly, I think a lot of you are more adept at smashing it to pieces than your form of fixing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I've got some carpentry background.
Gregor better at cutting throat than cutting deal.
I've got some carpenting background. I could maybe, if it was wood, do something about it.
Anyone
But
got
other than that, nope.
Everyone got that reference. You're amazing.
Nope,
We can
I'm-
deal with
I'm-
this.
I'm not amazing.
The clock tower isn't going to kill anybody, but kobolds
Anyone?
will. I think our priorities lie with the kobolds.
Aye, one thing at a time. Kobolds, gnolls, and then whatever else this town may have to offer.
Okay, but are we
What
going
else
to
is
rest
offered
first,
in
or
town? Aye, rest.
all right? let's head in for the evening. Well, there's only 2 rooms, so who's sleeping where?
Well, we're probably going to be together,
Yeah.
right?
Teapot on the table. What? Is it go 13 every?
Every hour. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that
Okay.
must be annoying.
Yeah, I must say the house here. This poor guy.
Oh yeah.
Should we?
Oh yeah. Don't worry. I didn't need that eardrum.
Property prices are
so-
just plummeted.
on our way back to the boiled lamb, right?
Yes.
Can I just kind of go and stand there, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast detect magic
Okay.
as a ritual spell.
Can you just click on that spell to bring it up?
Cool. Gladly. Is it more than a foot of stone?
You don't know, but
Okay.
you do sense something.
Can I sense, because as I understand it would kind of make like a
Yes.
type of a glowy vibe. Can I sense kind of, is it on the bottom floor? Is it at the clock top? Well,
It is.
depending on how the clock tower is.
Yeah, it's the whole tower.
Oh, it's the whole tower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would relay this to I would relay this to the to the party that there's a faint trace of conjuring magic, kind of on the walls of the tower. So not sure what causes it, conjuration, but yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on.
What does that entail?
No idea. Don't think even I've seen a clock tower in my life before. This is the first one.
Well,
I'm coming from the woods.
providing naught but a minor irritation to the townsfolk. I think the gnolls and the kobolds are much higher
I agree.
priority at the moment, but we can look into this certainly.
I'm happy with that. We can let the town think it's 13 o'clock every hour. That's fine.
All right.
Let's turn in for the night.
So also, as you look at the clock tower there and leave it, you do get a brief glimpse of light over here. In the, I don't know.
Over where?
Over here. Coming from
Okay.
the sheep fields, different colors. Faintly.
I'm intrigued. I will walk closer stealthily.
Okay. So on the fields, under the.
I don't know. I don't
yeah?
see my character there.
No.
Okay.
Imagination. All right. So, as you head to that part of town, also, it's not entirely to scale. It's just so you can get a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if there's street level combat, there's a map for that. Okay.
Yep.
Yes. So huddled under the shelters, there are incandescent sheep. Their wool steadily, gently changing color. All the colors of the rainbow.
This is weird. Why can't they just be normal sheep? Is
So the
is that
town's
what I
famous
did?
for?
Is that what I detected?
No. No.
Okay.
So the closer you get to them, they don't seem magical.
Okay. And I am doing this stealthily though, so I'm trying to walk slower just to. I'm cautious. So should I roll a stealth check for this?
Yes, please.
Or is it okay?
That is stealth check.
Nope.
All
Two
right,
natural
so
ones.
You figure you shouldn't disturb the sheep. You fall into a crouch, step forward, and the first step, you step on a twig. It snaps. Several of the sheep wake and bleat and move about, changing color frantically, like a rave.
This is some disco level shit going on. Alright.
What have you done? What have you done?
I think I broke the sheep. I don't know.
What have you brought
So-
upon us?
Am I kinda there-ish now?
Yes.
With my with my lava lamps going in kinda here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I sense anything? Can I see anything from here onwards? Kind of my suspicions.
Make a perception check, please.
I am loving these sheep. 11.
Okay. Besides the funky disco sheep, nothing else. The town is asleep.
Okay, I retreat back to the party and kind of just tell them that yeah, I saw something funky and maybe we should check out the disco sheep at some point.
Don't you know about this town's chromatic sheep? Colorful, like a unicorn shat on them.
But if I if I make a coat out of it, do you guys think I will change colors?
I think you'll look like a fine dandy.
I must admit, I do have questions about those sheep. That doesn't seem natural.
I'll just
Dark,
put in.
Dark side is a pathway to many abilities that other would see unnatural.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Loving it,
No.
loving it. I'll just go and turn in for the night. I think.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you all head back, you do get your designated rooms on the upper floor of the Boiled Lamb. And they're pretty cozy. Unfortunately, both rooms only have a double bed each. Luckily, for your fecal companion, there is a side table large enough for a teapot. No problemo, indeed.
English is sorted, mate.
I put the teapot there on the table.
Just turn the spout to the side so you can't look on you.
I'll pull out a bedroll, roll it out on the floor. Hardship built character.
I'm in the room with Ethne. So if there's a spot on the bed, I'll take it. If not, I mean I've been traveling for weeks. Bedroll in bed.
Wait a minute, who's
yeah, go for it.
Anthony again?
Sorry?
Who's Anthony again? Which character?
Ethne is the
Ethne
barbarian.
is the character.
She's the
Barbarian. If he looks at the two and just points a thumb at the bed and goes, "You take it. I'm fine." And she's going to start rolling a bedroll out on the floor and puts her pack as a makeshift pillow.
Okay.
All right.
Before going to bed, I would replenish my good berries, and then I would first just close my eyes, meditate a little bit, talk to the Winter Huntress, and then go to bed.
Right. Okay, so I think we're going to leave our first session there.
Oof.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oof.
All right, so there will be bonus XP. I will get back to you on that. So like for unlocking the chest, finding the chest, all that sort of things, and
Okay.
exploration.
You can thank me later. You can thank me for that. You can thank me for that.
Yeah,
Alright.
I feel
Oh,
like
good
Hamish is gonna be like the richest out of all of us, with gold just vanishing into thin air. Someone needs to check in that teapot.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, the
Yeah.
teapot's got limited space.
God, this teapot's heavy.
Next time, remind me to ask her for my gold back.
I will do. I remember Mr. Paperwork said greed isn't everything, but here the teapot goes and literally just pockets.
Guess that went in one ear, not the other.
Alrighty.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you very
stuff.
much.
Thank you for running today.
Oh,
Also,
pleasure.
different thing. I label the weird coin thing in my inventory.
Say coin with arrow.
All
It
right.
has a other name that you will discover in due course of the adventure.
Compass coin.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's going to be important, isn't it?
No. What makes you think that?
Of
No,
course
it's
not.
not.
Nah.
It's just something that flew straight out of my ass.
I don't
Alrighty.
believe you. I don't believe you.
Thanks, guys. This was really awesome.
Thanks,
Thanks,
yeah.
guys.
I'm loving the
Yep.
It's
team.
great.
Yeah, I think it's a good team.
All
We're
right.
gonna have some fun. All right. Have a good evening and a wonderful weekend, guys.
I was just
Yeah, you too.
I was a rambling fool for most of that, but hey, I found my way. I found my way back.
I eventually get there.
It's all good.
Alright, guys.
Alrighty.
All right.
Cheers, cheers.
Yes.
See you 2
See
Fridays
you
from
next
now.
session.
Yeah.
See you guys next session.
That's it.
Yeah. Take care.